hit this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
do I catch him while he's sleeping, or is he awake and see him coming for him?
But where did this come from? Like
white people.
I don't know. I just saw it on the internet. To be perfectly
right, it came from white people.
It is?
Yeah, it came from white people.
I don't know who it came from.
You know it did.
I don't know.
What black person who has things to do with their life, pay bills and stuff, gonna think about going to fight a gorilla? No, when you go to the zoo,
niggas do lots of shit for attention, so I don't know who did it.
The internet is
the internet niggas come up with anything.
But y'all got
to get
kids.
Attention.
Y'all got kids, and y'all would never think when I go to the zoo, or go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, white people get killed by gorillas. Black people do not get killed by gorillas. But there's no way a gorilla could beat 100 humans. That's just off the fucking table completely.
Not at all.
That shit is not happening, yo.
Under different variables, I think 100 people could get. It depends.
You know what it is though, Josh? Yeah. It's other shit. Fatigue.
There you go.
Fatigue, and this is other shit to take into consideration too. Humans are smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Compared to a gorilla.
We'll surround them and stuff like that. If you feed them, like they say you can't have no weapons, but you can feed them food, and then we'll see how that go. But
Joshua, Lady Savage, Joshua, he's a friend.
Hey, how you doing? I like them shades. I like them shades.
All right.
But but there's no way.
So Savage, you Savage.
Yes.
You getting out there with the 100 people against the gorilla?
Absolutely.
Oh, the gorilla better be my baby. That's about to be my new pet. Yeah, me and the gorilla chilling. I ain't fighting it. I'm one of those people that's gonna go out there and try to save it. Like, no, that's about to be Coco. We about to be best friends.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
That's some black people shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Black people ain't going.
We ain't fighting no gorillas.
Yeah, we ain't going to fight nothing.
But you know, it's not even that. I think it's more of a woman thing. Like, women will try to, and honestly nowadays, especially women like dogs and pets more than they do men. Depending on the type of relationship.
That's a fucking shame. Yeah. That's some lonely fucking shit.
That's true though.
That's a shame to say out loud.
Hey, look, and it's crazy because, and I had to think about it because you gotta. I've been single like a good 4 years now.
Yeah, you would like a dog.
And and Draco will be 4 this weekend.
Yeah, that's some sad shit.
But it's
I do not like my dogs more than a woman.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
He lies.
I do not like
but
my
the thing
dogs
is,
more than a woman.
let one of them niggas lose.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's different from I like you more than some pussy.
But you know what it is though? It's that piece you get from it. It's like I got companionship. Like you gotta. I absolutely talk to my dog. Me and Draco be having a whole conversation and everything else.
And
but
he listens.
I have that companionship. I have another physical being there. He does have a little character, got a little attitude of us. And be chilling. But granted, it is pretty much like a baby just don't grow up. Like he can't take himself to the bathroom. He can't make his own food or nothing. But it's also the peace you get from it though, because like when Draco get on my nerves, it don't last that long. A nigga get on my nerves, it's gonna last for a while.
That's true. You can hit Draco upside the head with a newspaper though. You can't do that to them.
Yeah. So you're not going against the gorilla.
Yeah, that's a jump ball. I ain't getting in no fucking cage with no goddamn gorilla.
I literally have a 5 foot stuffed. It's a 5 foot tall stuffed monkey named Kevin. Now I sleep.
Stuffed monkey. You ain't got no like koala bear or none of that.
If I could own a monkey, I would.
I don't. Man,
a koala bear, you want to have one of them Jones, a little chimp or something like that.
The most interesting thing is, I don't think we know how bad motherfuckers humans are, man. That's the crazy shit. Right, and it's only based off of how you experience life now.
Right,
we ain't doing none of that.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly,
nigga.
Sean.
A caterpillar, nigga, go out the back door.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, are you serious?
A caterpillar.
Yeah, there's a caterpillar out there.
Are you scared of bugs?
I am not scared of most, but like I'll kill a spider with my bare hands.
Me too.
I don't get it.
You are niggas. Right?
Now,
I put the spider outside.
Yeah, or I'll put either one.
He can get. I tell you what I do.
We talking about like flies, mosquitoes, type of stuff like that.
Now, of course, everybody hates mosquitoes.
Yeah.
That
there you go. See,
but interesting story, and it happened in my mama's house back to back. That weekend, Bam was at my mama's house. And in her garage, it was this little lizard. It was like a little one, like little blue, silver, kind of shiny. We were in the garage trying to catch it. Right, we were gonna catch it. It was gonna be a little pet lizard or whatever. We were trying to catch the lizard. We couldn't.
Yes.
Fast forward to the next morning, my mom had her trash can outside her garage because she put some soap in it because it didn't smell good. I asked her, she wanted me to put it back. She said yes. So you know the big thing, you pull the handle back. I pulled the handle back. It was a snake underneath it. I lost my fucking
that's
mind.
It ran.
We got built-in snake
So
fear.
that lets you know savage is not what the gorilla.
The lizard? No.
Savage ain't what the gorilla.
I am.
You ran from the snake.
I was chasing
under-
the lizard though.
But all right, but the snake, you lifted up and you saw it. You had time. You just let that joint drop and you ran.
No.
What you gonna do against the gorilla when you
the
and it's
snake-
trying to be with you?
She's not doing that.
yeah.
She's saying
She gonna put somebody. She gonna put some.
No, I'm
Right.
safe.
She gonna
put
put
a
some. She
rambo
gonna
on
put
the
somebody
gorilla.
else and run.
No, this is what you gotta realize. I'm safe with the gorilla. I'm not safe with the snake.
You're not safe with the gorilla because you gotta attack the gorilla.
No, I don't.
Oh, if you got to
See, that's where y'all got, and that's
You gotta
where my
entice
bell at?
You
No,
gotta entice the girl.
and that's one of the biggest things that a lot of people called out. Is men were looking at it as you had to attack the gorilla, you had to beat it, you had to defeat it, you had to kill it.
It's a versus.
Women ain't
It's
looking
a
at it that
versus.
way.
No, but it's a versus.
Think about King Kong.
It's a
Nigga.
versus.
And I get, but women ain't.
Jane
looking
ain't
at
do
way.
that shit.
Well, it is. It's a versus.
You got
That's
100
all
women
that
and one
shit.
gorilla. That gorilla is going to be spoiled.
Jane
The
ain't do
women
that.
gonna get to fighting over who's spending time with them.
Yeah.
But that's just it's just we
Nah,
just
it's-
look at it different. Like
it's
y'all
a-
automatically look at it as a threat.
I thought it was.
We
I
don't.
thought it was. I thought the whole
I thought it was
conversation.
versus.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Unarmed
versus.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Right,
versus.
but,
Like,
no, but keep in mind, it also said versus 100 men. Why? Because
Yeah.
that's y'all mindset.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be one gorilla versus 100 women. Why? Because we're not against the gorilla.
We ain't
We would
either.
prefer the gorilla.
we're going like
To the
Tekken.
man?
Yeah, we're going like Tekken.
Hey,
We're going like
Lala,
Mortal Kombat.
that's not good.
It's Mortal Kombat.
But didn't they
Hey,
just
we
say
gotta
that
get them
a woman?
phones,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But didn't they just say that? What was it?
I know. What I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Joshua.
That's my
But they
fault.
just had that. They just had that not that long ago. Like in the woods, would a woman pick a man or a bear in the woods? Most of the women pick the bear.
Because they
It's
fools.
the same.
Man,
I
a bear
promise.
eats you while you alive.
Sorry, I never knew bears eat people.
Man, bears are like polar bears.
Yeah.
Complete
Hold on, let me call
carnivores.
you back.
I'm not
They
going
don't
up
eat
against
nothing but meat.
I'm not eating. No, I'm not going up against a polar bear. Not gonna happen.
Grizzly bear, you might could do.
A black bear?
Yeah, you might. That's a jump ball.
Oh, so a gorilla ain't gonna eat you. He's just gonna
No,
kill
gorilla
you.
don't eat people.
Yeah, but and it's also all about how you approach it. A woman more than likely is going to approach a gorilla friendly. I'm a approach a gorilla friendly. I'm absolutely gonna try
So
to keep
this is
this thing
what
in
this is
the
the 100 men versus 100
What
gorillas.
is that?
That is his phone.
It's my phone. It won't turn off. Yeah, it won't turn off. It won't turn off. I'm turning off. See, it won't turn off.
Sound like Syria in the goddamn
Yeah,
body.
yeah, it just attacked my
But no,
phone.
but no,
It
it's
won't
just
turn off.
you just it's all in how you address it or how you look at it. But
Yeah.
in a versus, yeah, but and that's why
what
some
was
of the
what was y'all verdict?
The men would definitely win.
We
You
said
think one gorilla or 100 gorillas?
no, one gorilla.
100 men and one gorilla. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think a gorilla could beat
Sean
20
said
men.
20 men, but I said 20 rocks.
I said the man gonna
Yeah,
die.
he could beat 20
We gonna die.
Shines and rocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
what about the other question they posed? 100 Americans versus 100 Brits.
Yeah, we'll beat the shit out
You
of
gonna beat the shit out of Britain. Yeah.
Think so?
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
fist fight,
Germans.
yeah.
but yeah,
Fist fight,
and
yeah.
one of the
yeah.
biggest things
That's,
is
that's
too
bias as a
is
bitch.
Americans shoot
No, but
Brit
even
style.
even the Brits was saying that they was
But
like,
you gotta
nah.
fight. That's the
Wow.
thing. You
Yeah.
can't bring no weapons.
They
All
said
these
this-
fights
somebody
is
in the
like
comments said all
Yeah.
you need is 50 niggas from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we'll
don't
whoop
even
their
need
ass.
100.
Yeah.
They said they was like 10 crackheads and get
Yeah,
one break.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would take 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
would
did y'all
take
see
10
when
crackheads to
they tried to
that.
do like the Hunger Games
Yeah.
and that, and it was like
Go
what
ahead, Lala. Go ahead.
they tried to do like the Hunger Games and that, so it was like California and Arizona and like that against like that was like zone 1, and then like the East Coast like New York and like DC and all that was 2, and then like down south like Texas, Florida, Virginia stuff was 3. Like who would win it? And I was like, first of all, that down south area, that Florida, Texas, I'm taking that over anything.
I would take anybody American over anybody except for if you like from Asia or China.
We'll beat their ass too.
No, I don't think so.
Man, karate movies ain't real, man.
No, but
say I
Yeah.
don't
So
know is because
Don't
the
listen to
Asian
Sean.
military
Get your
is
ass
like-
up.
They not whooping your ass like Bruce Lee, but they gonna just do enough to get you up off it
But
and be
also,
like,
their
yo, get away
military
from
is
me.
set up differently. Like, don't they all
Yeah.
have to go into the military for a short period?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that.
They just structured
Yeah, well,
different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
They
fuck
structured
them
just
niggas up.
They structured
I
different
know.
from the jump.
You
so
could,
no.
but they just gonna make sure you just get up off me. I don't want to mess
I
with you,
don't
but
know
if you
about
bring it
that.
to me, just
Exactly.
back up.
And
But
that's
if you keep
karate
on
movies
coming,
talking,
yeah,
man.
you
No,
probably talking about.
that.
I wonder how
But
many
you got-
Asians really know
I
karate.
don't know, but you gotta realize it's stuff. It gotta come from somewhere.
Yeah,
Nobody just pulled it out
Yeah,
the net.
Bruce
It gotta
Lee was
come
in
from
California when that shit came out.
Yeah, because he brought it to us.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Get
you're
it,
not
but
going over there.
it still
It's
had
still
to
a real
stem
thing,
from
though.
somewhere. Like we already know this shit goes back ancient years ago.
and the
so
weird
it's still-
thing about karate though is it only work if the other person doing karate. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If you find
A
out,
karate motherfucker ain't beat no wrestler. He ain't beat no MMA nigga. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Man, that shit only work with two
Shit.
niggas doing
Are we talking about
karate.
being
Yo.
on the street? Are we
Yeah,
talking about
on
being
the street.
Yeah, we gotta be on the
Karate
street.
ain't beating MMA, yo.
You got mixed martial arts is what it stands for. Karate is part of
Yeah.
that.
you tell that to Michael Jai White.
Thank
That
you.
nigga.
This where I get it from.
Sponsor.
That's who I got this from. Michael Jai White.
Yeah,
He said karate only work when the other nigga doing karate.
but he know other martial arts. It's other types of martial arts.
And
He
you
said
said-
if it's no kicking, the boxer wins.
But-
if it's kicking and punching, MMA nigga win. The karate nigga was down
But
the
I
list
do
somewhere
agree,
else.
MMA fighter, you might.
Yeah, them
you might
they
be,
different
yeah.
animals, yo. It's
They
the
got
wrestling
that-
part, Brittany.
Yeah.
That's the piece.
But no,
The
it-
grappling and the wrestling,
yeah,
that's the
MMA,
piece.
you might
But
got a
everything
point
is
with that
different
one.
in a street fight, Sean, because there is no rules.
Yeah,
I can go and kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, do it to an MMA nigga.
I'll
And
kick him in the nuts.
he
But
gonna
there's
go
also
down.
a difference between rules and
Kick him in
knowing.
the nuts.
he ain't got
But
no
there's
rules
no rules in
either.
the
No,
streets.
listen.
They do got rules in
Listen to
MMA.
what I'm
No,
saying.
not in the
though.
street.
But in the
But
street ain't no
listen to-
rules.
listen to
See,
what
there
I'm
we go.
saying.
That's why I got you.
There's
Yeah,
a difference
yeah.
between rules and knowing anatomy. It don't matter what the rules are set up or if it is no rules. If I know where to land a punch to knock you the fuck out.
But can you? That's the question. I think he had wrestlers in there too. Was pretty high.
Yeah.
But which kind of wrestlers?
Just the traditional, like Jay, trained wrestler, submission hold, take
Yeah,
you to the
on the
ground
mat.
and
Yeah,
choke
on the
the
mat.
life
Yeah,
out of you.
yeah.
I learned that I can flip people.
Yeah.
Who you flip, Britt?
I want to hear this
I want
one.
to hear about
Yo,
this.
yeah, exactly.
Hey,
When did
flipping
this
niggas is
happen?
fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Who
That's
you
just
flip?
fun.
Who you flip,
This
Britt?
is a story off camera.
No, you can't bring that shit up there.
Get off me,
Hey,
nigga.
hey, look.
All right, we can talk about it afterwards, yo. That's funny, yo.
No, I mean I literally picked her up and flipped her ass. When I looked back, that bitch was upside down.
And she deserved it, Britt.
Yeah.
First of all, I
If
don't like to
Brittany
be backed
did-
into a corner.
Damn,
So when you
Brittany.
back me into a corner, and that's it. Like I'm just fighting for it to
It's
the
so
death.
many valid things we learned about Brittany.
Brittany, she-
Yeah.
She'll shoot niggas in the knees, nigga. You know what I mean?
Niggas
Yo,
over there.
hold on. I missed that one. Brittany, you shoot people in the knees?
In the
I ain't
kneecaps,
trying to
nigga.
kill you.
In the
I-
kneecaps,
hey.
nigga.
If I feel threatened,
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
shoot you in
if
the
I
kneecap.
got to kill you is a different story.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I ain't trying to.
Yes.
I'm going.
You ain't gonna
So
learn
you
that
like
way.
ain't getting
Django.
up
So you
with
like
you with no
Django. You like
knees, so-
Django. You just go kneecap.
You're
Okay,
not
I
getting
got
up with
you.
no knees, so
Okay.
You not.
Dang, I missed
Hey, but I like the idea of the crackheads. Sit 100 crackheads in that bitch.
100. They don't even need 100. They said crackhead skin is made of vibranium.
That's crazy. No, that Hunger Games method they did. So it was like what? It was like California, Arizona, and like
Arizona.
Nevada versus like Texas and Louisiana.
So we
and,
had
like,
to go with
Florida.
states too?
Well, no, they would say like the Hunger
Them
Games
niggas
map, like
turned
if
it into something.
everything was in a zone,
okay,
How
like
about
which
you?
zone would win.
I'm betting on the South, yo.
I'm betting on the South.
Yeah.
The South.
Yeah, I'm
Anywhere
betting
where
on
you
the
around the swamp
I'm
and stuff?
I'm taking
yeah.
a nigga from Jacksonville, Florida, over a nigga from LA.
Yeah, I'm taking
Really?
somebody from
Yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah, somebody from Louisiana,
Okay.
Florida,
Yeah.
around there.
Look,
Yeah.
Somebody else said.
People around
somebody
gators and
Mississippi.
stuff.
Hold
yeah.
up. Go ahead, Britt.
Somebody else said, I seen a nigga on TV in Florida get arrested for stabbing somebody, and that nigga ain't had no arms.
Hey, look, I'm
Nothing
sorry.
else.
Anybody from Florida, Mississippi,
Detroit.
Alabama, Louisiana, that whole corner of the South.
Oh, you talking about just in the South?
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
that corner of the South. I'm going. Now, against LA, yeah. Now, if we got to take them versus like Detroit
You think
and
against
Chicago
LA?
and all
It's some wild niggas in Detroit and Chicago too.
Yeah.
What about you think about Philadelphia and New York, Boston?
I might
Where
take
they-
the
where they
Boston.
faring
They
at?
black people or white people?
Yeah.
I take Philly over New York.
Yeah.
Sometimes New York.
I
can
just
come off
don't
as pretty
believe all
boys.
the New York niggas. I just don't believe
That's
it.
what I said.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Like you loud.
Yo,
than
my
a
shoes.
real-
Yo, don't scuff my shoes though, son.
niggas I'ma take.
Right.
The real New York niggas I'ma take. But
Right.
yeah, you take like.
You just loud and hiding behind.
Now here's the thing.
Bluffing. You know what I mean? I
Now
don't
if
know,
you
man.
put
Yeah,
if you put
he
New
lied.
York and Philly
Straight
and Jersey
bluffing.
You wanna
together
touch my
and
weight,
make them
son?
one
That's a
thing,
problem.
that's one thing. But if you talking like Philly versus New York,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but
do
you can't put them together.
I put
just
Philly.
said- You
I'm going
just
against
said
Philly.
New Orleans and everybody else
No,
got to be
no, no, they would do
separate.
it
Jersey,
zones.
you can
So
also
they
do
would do
Jersey
it
as
like,
well.
yeah. So it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
a big
that's a-
section. So like the bottom half section, like so like down south versus up top versus
So
like
would
the
you
west.
take them up there in Philly? Would you take them over niggas in Mississippi?
have
Like you
Midwest
said,
as
would
well.
you take them over them?
Am I taking like New York and Philly
Yeah,
over like
oh,
Florida and Texas?
Yeah, in Mississippi and all that. Would you take them over them? Yes or no? Nope. There you go. And it's
I don't
no.
know.
And y'all know I love New York niggas. I love it, but no.
Yeah, you better
boys
jump
built
side. You better jump
Country
ship
boys
on it.
built
Yeah,
different.
they just built different.
Yeah, them niggas be
You shoot
outside
them.
working
You
for
know,
real.
right? They be outside from birth, walking barefoot.
Yeah, I
So
think they just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they be outside baling hay,
You know what I'm
milking
saying?
cows.
Right.
Like them niggas got
It's
muscles
serious.
Right.
at 6. Like yeah,
that's
no.
what I said. They just built different.
That's
like,
funny.
That
yeah.
nigga Jason had muscles when he was 7. That nigga had pecs and everything. What the fuck? Tries, goddamn. Like, come on, Jason.
Did you even what is it? Xavier how you say his last name? From the Panthers.
Nikita Koloff here.
Yeah.
Is he the one that's from Mississippi?
No, he was South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
But
you
he-
gotta do is send Ben Wallace in there. That explains everything.
Ben
Yeah,
Wallace.
that explains everything.
But see,
nigga.
that's like brute force. That's like anger.
Yeah.
Country boys are built just off
Yeah.
work.
That's where you
Like,
from. Yeah,
Right, but it's-
that nigga from, where you from?
Who, Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace from like
He from
Alabama, ain't it?
No, Bill Wallace from DC.
Yeah, I'm about to say he from somewhere
from
here.
DC.
Right?
I would say he from down.
Yes,
Yeah, he
he
from
from
here.
DC and he went to VC. I mean,
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Virginia.
I don't know
what it
about
was,
that,
yeah.
yo.
Yes, he
Yeah, that's why that
Was
gym
he
is so.
born in D.C.
That's
or
what that
right?
gym is so right there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
don't
from
worry,
DC.
I'll
He's
look
like
it
from
up.
DC,
Yeah.
Maryland.
But no, like them country boys, they different. Like up north, they're more angry.
Yeah.
Like they feel like
That
it's
nigga
them
born
against
in
the world.
Alabama, man.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, native of Alabama. Wallace attended Chattanooga Community College and Virginia Union.
Yeah,
Okay.
Virginia
Yeah,
is
big
where
Alabama. Don't make niggas like that in D.C.
He ain't lying, shit.
Yeah. Man, that nigga worth $3 million back in slavery, man. That nigga
That's
fucking,
fucked up.
that nigga big as a bitch.
Yeah, but it's very few times I'm gonna take the West Coast over any other state in something.
I don't know about that.
That's surfing.
I mean, this nigga says surf.
That's you
Right
surfing.
there.
Yeah, radio.
Well, you surfing, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
No,
that's it, surfing.
Oh, let's get Fuma. Let's get Fuma
Yeah,
take
we
before
gonna
we go.
get
Before we go further, sir. 100 niggas in the gorillas. At first when I saw that shit, I thought that shit was racist for some reason. Shit. I don't know why. I just
Because niggas always want something to be racist. God damn, nigga.
why I gotta be a gorilla though, shit? Why I gotta be 100 niggas, shit?
Just enjoy the motherfucking.
Well, it was 100 men, not 100
I
niggas.
know, right?
That's your fault for that.
Yeah,
We
that's
know I
on
didn't
you.
talk to you
It's
today. I
just-
thought
it's
I ain't talking
It's just the whole racist
well, how
stuff.
people interpret it, how you interpret it is
Hi,
like
baby.
what it is.
Ain't nobody hey baby me when they came in.
Huh?
Yes, we did.
You did?
You special
Yes.
like me.
I missed it. What you say, nigga?
You special like me.
Hey, Fuma, real quick before we move on, what's your take about the 100 men versus gorilla?
That was dramatic.
Nigga ain't waste no time, goddamn.
Hey, they said we gotta get to it.
No, I seen it, but I ain't paid a lot of attention to it, so I can't really.
I mean, what do you think?
Who do you think will win? 100 men or a gorilla? Or one gorilla?
100 man gorilla?
100 men versus one gorilla.
Yeah, gorilla.
The gorilla.
100 men versus
100 men,
one
shut up.
gorilla.
Yup.
Yeah, that's a dead gorilla.
Yeah, you think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
20 niggas.
Y'all talking about just in a fight?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's do it like this though.
you
we
got-
back it up a little bit,
Who
folks.
has what equipment,
If you talk
armor,
about
weapons?
us with air conditioning and indoor plumbing,
Yeah.
we probably should take the gorilla. It's gonna be a lot of scattering and
Can I ask
yelling.
you one question,
and
bro?
quitting.
Since you just got here. Boom. Out of them 100 people, would you go out there?
Fuck no.
No.
You hit the door. There you go.
I don't watch y'all.
There you go. Boom ain't going out there. There you go.
Josh said if they black, the gorilla gonna
Oh, yeah.
run.
Ain't going
Like,
there.
100 ain't equipped with anything.
See,
No,
that
you gotta
I was
go to
asking,
yeah,
are
you
we
get-
talking about just a straight
Bare
fight?
hand. Yeah, there you
Or just
go.
niggas gearing up for a gorilla?
No,
If we gearing up for the gorilla, we gonna win.
No.
Yeah.
You can't go out there with
If we
nothing.
going in just without bail,
Fight it.
you know what I'm
Bare
saying?
hands.
Nah,
Boom
did.
ain't going.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
If we talking Daniel Boone men, the Revenant men, that's a
Okay,
dead
John
fucking
Henry.
gorilla.
That's a different
John
we
Henry
talking
ass
about like back in the day, like
Lumberjack
lumberjack niggas.
Yeah.
That's a different.
That's a dead
Yeah,
fucking
modern day
gorilla.
men though.
Yeah.
We
stand a
get a
fucking
bunch
chance.
of Samoans to fight their ass. To fight
Modern
their
day
niggas. Like,
men
what?
don't
It's
stand
not
up for
going
a
down.
chance.
Wait, no, Brittany got a point when she said Samoans.
They're dead.
You
Brittany
niggas
got a point when she
They're
said
dead.
Samoans.
Hold on. Their toddlers are like the size of like
Exactly.
school age kids,
But
like
they
third
scared.
graders.
But they scared.
Y'all
Them
niggas,
niggas
you know how
is
strong a
huge.
fucking gorilla is?
But if you got
Yeah.
100 Samoans,
100 Samoans.
no.
All it take is one hit.
You got 100 niggas that look like The Rock or bigger.
Brittany, think about this. Think about this.
I don't know.
Hold on, think about this
Hold on, go ahead, folks.
Think about this though.
100 rock.
It's gonna take about 50 or 100 hits for this gorilla for one man.
Yeah.
One hit from a gorilla,
He'll knock
you
your head
late.
off. He knock your head off.
We gotta hit this nigga 20,
Yeah, you
100 times.
You got 100 niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
People
Hey,
passing
Britt.
on one.
Hey,
He's
Britt.
not gonna feel it.
I'll say
I
this.
say regular men, but I don't know about the Samoans, bro. They just
I tell you,
Them motherfuckers going down too.
it depends on the commitment of the men.
Yeah.
If we
Okay.
talking about Civil War shit, all them niggas knew they was dying.
Alright, so how about that?
And they went anyway.
so
If
take-
you talk about them men,
Them niggas was
They trained to die though. They going in with death anyway.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it this
Yeah.
way.
was
You
already
committed.
half dead when they
I don't
entered.
think-
They was malnourished.
All right, look. So let's put it this way.
Yeah,
You
a
got
bullet
one
into that
nigga,
dude.
They was
All right.
done.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead, Lala.
Y'all build your team of today. You gotta build a team today of 100 niggas that's gonna take this gorilla out. Who you pick?
I ain't taking no niggas. Niggas ain't going. That's gonna be a lot of wasted phone calls.
Yo, I know.
You said we doing what?
No, yo.
Right.
No, you can pick anybody. Like anybody with you know.
Hold up. All right, go
Segue is
ahead.
gonna be why?
Why? Why are we doing
I
that?
can
why
pick
we
whoever
doing
I
this?
want to, right?
Whoever you want.
Right. I know 6 people who are not going.
Yeah.
The people in this room.
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
going.
The 6 people I already know.
Yeah.
Out of 3 trillion people on the planet, I know 6 people who ain't going.
Your ready to ride friend ain't going.
Yeah.
nigga.
We're not
Bingo.
going.
Yeah.
All right, but no, but, okay.
If you fell in the cage, I'ma call somebody. I'm not going in there.
We're going to be here
I ain't
next
talking about
week talking
people
about
you
who
I
died.
say food down
Yeah,
there.
they died, yeah.
Anybody in
And he
the world.
crying.
No, I'm talking
And he's scared.
anybody in the world. You can literally pick anybody in the world. 100 any type of people in the world. But nowadays,
Yeah.
you
Right
gotta pick.
now, and
I'm taking-
Right now, 2025.
I'm taking the Maasai niggas from Africa, the warrior niggas that kill lions for a rite of passage. That's
For
what I'm
your
taking.
whole 100 or you split it
I'm
up?
taking 20 of them niggas. We don't need 100.
Yeah, that's real.
All right,
Yeah.
fool, who your 20? You got a niggas from Africa, who your 20?
Yeah, them niggas about it.
I get some.
Really?
I get some skilled fighters, some martial art experts,
Yeah.
some UFC. Nigga, I get the toughest niggas I can find.
All right, so we got martial arts,
Who
we
trained
got
there.
African niggas. Brittany, who
I'm
your
trained
20?
to take pain.
You already know. I definitely want like
Samoans.
at least
Sir, Samoans.
75 Samoans.
Yeah, Samoans, yeah.
But then also give me like 15 crackheads.
Yeah.
Cause you know they
Oh,
like
hell
super,
no.
they super strong. They,
No, that's what they were saying before you got here. They were saying
Yeah.
they got like some super strength that is like
Hell no.
unbeknownst to motherfuckers. So
Man.
and then
All right, Rock, who your 20?
All the football players didn't make the football team, sir.
Hey, no.
Got something to prove.
No. We're
got
talking the
some
ones that
athletes.
didn't make the team.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, all them
Nothing to
niggas.
lose,
All right,
everything to
Right,
prove.
right.
Who your 20?
What? I don't need 20. I want 100. I want 100 people who are trying to fight. Yeah, I know. I want 100 people. I want that gorilla to be right there at the border, and I want 100 people who are coming from South America trying to get into America.
They gotta get past
the gorilla.
I want them 100 people, and I bet you at least 30, 40 of them with kids go.
That's good.
They may
some Mexicans and some Cubans.
Yeah, they may eat it. They go to the beach.
Wait, because think about it now. Collectively, we got a team. So we got 20 Africans. We got 20 mixed martial arts. You got 20 Samoans.
20
football players.
You got 20 football players that didn't make the team, and 20 niggas trying to cross the border.
Oh, you
I don't know.
I want 20 people trying to cross the border.
You ain't even say no Navy SEAls, no trained killers.
Nah.
The only trained people was
Yo, Sean, them people who was trying to come across the border, we may see them on the, but they're trying to feed it. They may eat the gorilla, own them.
Just to make it through.
Just to make it through.
Them Mexican niggas and Cuban niggas, they might do something.
What's up, Jay? I was in here saying you had muscles when you was 10. Nigga.
7, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck I ain't getting no muscles? That's how I felt, nigga. All right, man. Fucking
gorillas. Dude.
All right, man. Let me pay these bills and then we can get to the fucking radio. All right,
we won't want to fuck around.
No, we about to get to the fucking. That nigga here.
What we talking about?
What's next?
Why do black people?
No, the question.
Question that white people want to ask.
All right, let me do this.
Visit the Spiked Punch store. Quality, garments, style. Shop online at the link below.
The Spiked Punch podcast is sponsored by our friends at designonline.net, Bloodlines Apparel, and Spin 100 Radio. Now, back to the show.
Okay.
It was basically like white people. You get a chance to ask black people anything. What do you want to know?
I think we should have a day of that for everybody.
Oh yeah.
You get to know each other, man.
That's real.
That's the Mexicans, man.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't want to know what you want to know.
I do want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know.
Not everything.
Yeah, but you know,
Some stuff I think I'd rather not know.
it's crazy.
Don't want to know. What you want to know?
Don't ask it if you don't want to know.
I was saying.
I mean, is it something about white people you want to ask them a question?
I do, nigga.
Give me one.
Nigga, I went to the dog park one time and sat there and listened. I'm the only black person. Everybody there is an expert at everything.
Yes.
How the fuck is that possible? How is that possible?
Google, nigga. What do you mean?
No, them niggas ain't Googling, man.
No, they just think they know
Everybody
everything.
here know everything about what the ain't no way, man.
Yeah, because one thing, if you own a dog, you automatically assume you know everything.
Was it about dogs?
Huh? Nah, them niggas, it was 5 or 6 different things they were talking, and I just noticed everybody that was talking to the other person was like, I am a bona fide expert at this, and I don't believe people like that. Not all of y'all. Maybe that nigga, but not all 5 of y'all.
So that's your question you ask a white person?
That's what I would ask. Hell
Yeah, it depends, yeah.
All right, so let's get to it. Then we go ahead.
Why do y'all think y'all know everything? Is that the
What is it?
was the question?
It's in the group chat. Stroll down a little bit. Stroll back a little bit.
Let me see now.
The number one question
Hold
was...
on, you ain't set it up.
All right, so Facebook, somebody on Facebook made a post saying, all right, white people, you got 24 hours to ask a black person anything, right?
Look at this thing.
So the response, that's wild.
That's the picture y'all show us, though?
That's the wild shit right there. That's like, that ain't even cool.
What ain't? It's a black dude. What the fuck wrong with him?
I was tripping, so anyway.
Racist,
That's tripping.
What's wrong with the nigga?
That's a topic for another day.
But look,
Another day right
Niggas
there.
hate niggas.
the greatest thing about it was that the white people, it seemed like they was sitting by their computers, couldn't wait. So the number one question though that some black people got mad about was when they asked why y'all don't never change the battery in y'all smoke detectors. and it's funny.
That is a legit
That's
question.
legitimate, son. If you go to your grandma's house right now, you hear that chirp sound, nigga. You know you do shit.
Nigga, I took them down before I bought a pack of batteries.
Mine doesn't stay up. The first time something happened and it starts going off, I take it down and I forget to put it back.
Exactly. That's all. That's what everybody does.
Hey, you know what
somebody said, do we really smell like pennies and wet dogs when it rains?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you do.
And see, it was, especially for me, because I went to...
No, the white people.
What do do black people smell like?
We always smell like Dayball and coconut.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
No, motor oil.
You will get a variety of answers on that one, depending on who you ask.
It depends on who it is.
But yeah, but no bullshit. Like in high school, I went to a Catholic school, so I'm around a whole bunch of rich white kids all the time. And good and bad, they got comfortable enough to like try to talk to me or ask me. But it's almost kind of sad. Like a lot of them really are just super inquisitive about.
They are.
They really want to know.
You got no access to black people.
Exactly. Like they really want to understand.
You're their encyclopedia. They got to crack it. They got to get it.
And a lot of them. And the biggest thing that I think, and it's kind of fucked up because, especially when they act like that, is they don't realize it. So a lot of times it gets taken the wrong way. Yeah. So they're not trying to be rude. They're not trying to be disrespectful. They literally are trying to understand. Like, they're trying to know. But if you ask the wrong person or ask it the wrong way, then like shit just goes.
It's all about who asking it, because that's why. Yeah. That's what a lot of people.
They don't know. They don't know.
A lot of people in here was getting mad because it was them asking.
And it's about who you. And it's about who you ask. Yeah. Because there's certain people you can ask a question and they'll be nice enough to understand where you're coming from, and then there's other people that's gonna take it as an
It's crazy because the number one question that I was like, that's a legitimate question. Why do y'all advertise pool parties but don't nobody get in the pool?
That is super fair.
Yeah. That's fair shit, man.
Is that racist? No, that's
come on, bro. Let's be real, bro. Be real. Because what?
Because we like it look good.
I know, because black people can't swim, goddamn it.
But that's rooted in racism, though.
But you know, it's not even
rooted in racism. Somebody just observe it.
Yeah,
but you know what?
Can't swim.
We just don't swim.
The reason why they can't really swim is because back in the 40s and 50s, when black people tried to go into the pool, what they do?
They had ponds, lakes, and they had pools.
How many niggas not even that?
I think because niggas like to look cool and don't nobody want to get that hair fucked up. Niggas don't want to get that clothes fucked up.
But a lot of them can't swim as well.
No, a lot of niggas can't swim. But I don't think that's the reason niggas don't get in the pool.
No, pool party, you don't get in the
pool party.
If you ask that question at the beach, I would say because niggas can't swim.
Yeah.
At a pool party, niggas just want to look cool.
Yeah. Because chicks coming in with the bikinis and high heels on.
But you also got to realize,
it's a pool party.
But I'm saying I've been to a pool party and it be like that.
Yeah, white people look different.
Yeah.
Everybody standing
around the pool.
Pool clean as a bitch.
You might see a couple people that have feet soaked in the water.
Because what happens at a pool party? You mostly go off for the girls. If a white girl jump in the pool, when she come out, she look like a fucking mermaid. Black girl jump in the pool, she's not going to look like a mermaid when she come out.
It depends.
Depending on what black girl.
Yeah, exactly.
And at that point, it's mostly the hair.
She knows she didn't tie her hair back and she didn't jump in that door. I know what she gonna look like.
Black girls ain't messing up their hair.
Somebody said, why do y'all say I'm about to be there when you're literally an hour away?
I love it.
Is that a black thing though?
I ain't seen why. I've been with
mostly I think it's a black thing. Yeah.
Why?
Why be mostly prompt?
Yeah. Why?
But look.
Why? Because I've been with niggas and the whole time we ride, he be like, yeah, I'm on the way. Nigga, we not heading to you at all.
Yeah, at all.
In 30 minutes later, yeah, man, right around the corner, stop calling me. We headed somewhere else that ain't to you. Yeah, why did they do that?
Nigga, I was in the bathtub, man, I'll be with you in 10 minutes.
And I think it's kind of it's a goal you gotta reach. Like I'm coming. Don't count me out just yet.
I got another one. Somebody said, did y'all really think OJ didn't do it?
Hell no.
We didn't. OJ did that shit.
But he didn't do it though.
OJ didn't do it, and at this point, I don't know when Tupac died. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and say he did. I don't know when he died, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say
he did.
Oh yeah. Another question: Why every time y'all talk to each other, it seems like y'all yelling at each other? Shit.
Black people are loud.
Yeah, we loud.
Italians yelling.
We are loud.
Italians yelling.
Yeah, we are loud.
Somebody said, how do you sit for 900 hours to get your hair done? I'm irritated after 30 minutes.
You ain't got a choice.
Fair.
If you ain't got a choice, you ain't got a choice.
Yeah,
I can't just take that.
Yeah, I know women like that though. The women don't like sit.
It just is what it is sometimes.
That's a good question, yo.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I sit in that bitch 9 hours.
Hell no.
Women do it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
At that point, it's about patience and it's about what you want.
Y'all be dedicated. Y'all be dedicated.
Yeah.
But it ain't just that. I done seen dudes with dreads go a nice few months and they're like, I got to and they'll block out the whole day.
Y'all have more dedication to getting y'all hair done than y'all have in y'all relationship sometimes.
Wow.
Y'all would sit there and
that's what's wrong with getting more enjoyment out of it. Guess which one we get more enjoyment out of.
But y'all won't sit there and deal with it. Like,
do you want a boyfriend?
But she can.
Nah. Because if you tell me I don't get no enjoyment out of you, that's why you don't have a boyfriend,
man. I already man. I don't want no nigga, man.
Like, you can drop your girl off and like, all right, you come back like 2-3 hours later and like bring her something to eat. You just getting your hair dry and you ain't even got on this big ass dry looking thing and stuff, but you okay with that. And this girl who's supposed to be so great at doing your hair, then went and took a break and went and ate a sandwich and left you, and you cool with that.
That's fucking real. Bring that bell, goddamn. That's real shit.
And I'm paying for it.
But you know why though? You know why we deal with it?
Go ahead.
It's consistency. It's been that same exact way the entire time.
Niggas might change.
No, it's different.
I remember as a kid.
Y'all really justifying how you
justify it.
No, because my view. Now I will say, back in the day, it used to take forever.
Absolutely.
I mean, but back then they would have like a whole lot of people.
Who did your hair? Who did look nice? Who did your hair?
Who did my hair?
Yeah, who did your hair?
My stylist name is Destiny.
How long did it take her to put them nice joints in your hair?
Like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. And you said that on joint, you had no problem with her doing that to you.
I mean, that also includes the wash and everything.
Yeah, all that good stuff. When was the last time you put that 2.5 hours into your relationship when you was having a hard time, you had a little argument or something like that?
That's deep. God damn.
It's done.
I can hear Rose fart this.
Too far away. I'm too far away, man.
Hold on. Because you know what the difference is? Right. I know for a fact, every time, because matter of fact, my girl Maya, shout out my girl Maya, I know every time Maya do my hair, I block the day off because I know how this day is about to go.
Block it off for you, dude.
I know. And I'll do that too. I'll do that too. But you know what the difference is?
I never heard no you do like that.
No, but this is the difference. I'm signing up for that. When I'm going to Maya, I'm signing up for this to take all day. I'm signing us for us to eat, to take breaks, to drink, to talk shit, to have a whole thing. I'm signing up for that. I'm going into it knowing that's what's about to happen. If you and I are in an argument, that means that something is off. This is something different.
No, that's what relationships do. You signed up for that.
You don't take me for a dedicated to a relationship type of girl.
I really
it's
am.
Like you'll be like, fuck it. Yeah. Fuck you and
I'm going to the club.
I'm going to get my hair fixed.
Yeah.
No, and that's the problem because I end up putting way too much time and effort into stuff that I'm not getting enough out of. Because I'll take that same route with my dude. Like if I'm really trying, I will make those efforts. But if I'm not getting the same from you, I'm not gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the difference is, if I go over here, I know exactly what's gonna happen when I get here.
Well, since we got you talking, how do women have on those wig caps with the fake baby hairs for weeks? And I assume it's the black person after this.
They don't.
Their scalps be dirty and itchy.
They don't.
That's torture.
These shits come on and off. Depending on who it is.
I'm about to say, they don't be on for weeks. Y'all think so?
Yeah.
Them girls get their hair done regularly.
Or they, all of them.
Yeah, or they take that shit off at night and put that shit on in the morning.
But they might not get it done, but they'll not.
No, you know real shit. Cause the hood chicks hair be laced.
And so, cause some of them know how to do it themselves.
Yeah, for real.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you,
and some of them may look like they don't come off, but they do. Yeah. Like they'll take them off at night, put them on in the morning.
The edges and everything come off.
Yeah.
Girl.
At that point, you just got to know what you're doing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I went to school with a girl that, for some reason, I spent the night at her house, and she woke up the next day and put my grease in her hair. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Go ahead.
That's funny.
Was she white?
Yes.
Oh.
Another question they asked though.
Let's go.
They asked, why do y'all claim Michael Jackson but don't claim Tiger Woods?
We don't claim Michael Jackson. No, we do.
Wait,
we claim Michael Jackson.
Tiger Woods?
No. Because remember, we started giving them back. We ain't gonna lie.
We ain't never gave Michael.
I don't care how white that nigga look. We never give Michael.
Tiger Woods never gave himself away. Like, we didn't give him away.
No, Tiger, and let's do the Tiger shit real quick.
And most people don't like
Tiger shit is fucked up, yo. Yeah. And I don't know if you ever seen it, fool. But what happened when black people left Tiger is he went on Oprah. And Oprah asked him, was he black?
Yeah.
He says, I'm not black because my mother is Asian. That means I'm half black, half Asian. I'm not going to throw my mama away, and I'm Blackanese. And black people got mad.
Because you
defended your mama.
Lie like you understand. Lie, nigga. We know the truth.
Black people say if you got 25% in you, you black.
That nigga said I'm not disrespecting my mama.
But black is black.
Sean.
He black though.
That's fucked up.
No, black is black, but no, I did see that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
He just like, I'm Asian, I'm black.
Yeah.
You lie.
But also
who lied?
Lie. Your mama still gonna take up when you go to court. You can lie on your mama and everything. She's still gonna say my baby.
But he didn't decide. He don't have to. That was his personal choice.
That was his choice.
You are who you are.
Yeah. Why the fuck I gotta lie to you motherfuckers?
All you just say, yo man, I'm black.
It might be better if he'd have said I'm black first.
And you know what's crazy about it? If you
No.
never watch his documentary, that nigga daddy raised him to be Muhammad Ali, nigga.
Right.
The great black hope for motherfucking golfers.
Yeah, I'm saying
That's fucked up.
I'm saying with not with me, because I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Niggas in general.
Yeah.
They'd have been happy if he'd have said, yeah, I'm black.
Yeah.
But I'm half
Yeah.
Just
He would say
That's what niggas wanted to hear.
Those niggas wanted to hear.
You can add that on afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what black people want to hear.
But me, I got it. I mean,
But white people saying that Tiger never wanted to look white like Michael did. But we never.
Michael didn't want to look white. He had a skin condition.
No, that ain't that.
Hey, look, that's another one.
Y'all believe that shit?
Look, you already know that. Split over that one.
So how you explain the nose?
Right.
Now I did. Now that's different.
How you explain the lips?
I thought the nose was from the Pepsi commercial.
How you explain the hair?
The hair was from the Pepsi commercial. When the hair caught on fire.
I thought the nose was from.
She said the nose from the
The nose was just something he started doing.
Everybody David with a different pocket.
Right, you're right. With all his hands.
Yeah. Nigga, I was wondering, was Mike still black underneath his clothes?
I know, I just wondered that too.
I said, I wonder if he dyed all of it.
Yeah.
And then he did the witch, no, they don't really care about us. And he no shirt off. I was like, God, the nigga went all the way.
That nigga went all the way, yo.
What if he was still black like the shape of a t-shirt?
That'd be funny.
I'm still saying about it.
That should have been funny as a bitch.
But you know what
He could have did that. He could have did that in the black and white video.
We'll give me the time step for that. What the time is it?
45.
But the other thing is, a lot of people, especially those that are like Michael's brother, they knew Mike when he was little. So when he was dark skinned, when he had the curly hair, when he had the big nose, so they were like, okay,
Mike was best, goddamn shit.
Mike was the man.
Mike was black, nigga. He was at his best, nigga.
He should have stayed black.
Hell yeah, man. He had that soul, shorty.
Man, he saw.
Jackson had soul.
They said he saw people that didn't look like that get treated better, sir. You look like goddamn Elder Bars, you got treated better, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Black though, nigga.
Yeah, but he just felt like I want to get the Elder Bars treatment.
I don't know what that shit do to your mind.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Because Sammy Sosa had the same situation, didn't he?
Yeah, Sammy Sosa, yeah.
I was like,
He didn't
damn.
have a skin condition though.
Mike
did not have no skin.
Mike didn't either. You created that in your own mind. You created that in your own mind. Don't get your perception
And the
as
thing
your
was,
own
there were a lot of
reality.
people that had no problem
I
being
agree
black.
with
They
that.
just wanted to be
And we
light
all went
skinned.
along with it.
Yeah.
Only fucked up shit that happened to Mike with that Pepsi commercial when the shit got in his
when the hair
journey.
caught on fire.
The only fucked up, there won't shit wrong with that nigga, man.
Hell no. Nigga Mike lied, shit.
Yeah, man.
Nigga justified
And
that
he went
shit.
on Oprah and lied and said, I only had one, maybe two plastic surgeries.
I was like, nigga, you lying like a bitch.
Come on, Mike.
I know you didn't do all that shit at one time. I know you fucked yourself all the way up at one time.
And that's sad that both of them, like what him and his sister had
All them niggas.
instance on a big stage. Like remember when she was at the Super Bowl and that Joan happened with Justin Timberlake?
With Titty, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
As great as they are, one of the biggest moments you will remember them for is that. No matter how great they are, you can let it go, but
down
still.
at her at all.
Yeah, you don't look down at him at all with that Pepsi commercial either.
Nah.
That's just a blemish on their record. But if somebody else would have did it,
Everybody got blemishes on their record.
Ain't no blemish on Johnny record
other
shit.
people's blemishes can go bigger. Theirs is acceptable.
I don't think Janet Jackson get enough credit.
Yeah.
You ask me.
I won't mad at
Jen was bad as a motherfucker, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I don't hold that against her. Or nothing.
yeah, shit
I don't know
happened.
if the public, it's just an incident.
I wasn't, and nobody
Trying
really.
some shit it ain't
the NFL made a bigger deal about it than anything. Like,
Children,
Right.
family programming.
Shit,
Nigga.
Yeah,
y'all-
nobody really
man,
cared about
I ain't care because you think kids never seen no fucking titties before.
thank you.
It wasn't that big a deal.
Right.
If it was a white titty, I don't think they had a problem with it, but that's another thing.
They don't-
Madonna titty.
Yeah, Madonna titty. I don't
They
think
would have had a problem with that shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, they would have.
They
Yeah.
had no titties on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
No, they did, because they got on Miley Cyrus for some
would've
shit.
been, yeah, it wouldn't have been damaged.
Yeah.
No,
They
it was
represent-
because they got on Miley Cyrus for some shit like that.
One of her coochie.
Yeah.
Her coochie, okay.
She had,
man.
she had a little bit of everything. Miley done had a few, and Paris Hilton too. All them girls that had them things like that.
Hey, look.
That's too much for the Super Bowl.
Hey, look. Another question they asked was, do y'all really wash our ass with washcloths?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they don't use washcloths.
I know.
They don't use
That'll be
washcloths.
my question for them.
Yeah, why the
y'all
fuck
use
you don't use
washcloths?
washcloths?
What do
Yeah.
they use to exfoliate their skin?
Some of them use.
Some of them just take the bar and rub
Yeah.
the bar on
But
it.
how you, that ain't exfoliating though. How you
Exactly.
exfoliate?
What you mean?
They don't.
Yeah, that's it.
The sponges?
Some of them say
Yeah,
they
because
only
you know
wash.
the
some of them-
washcloth is sloughing
I
your
done heard
skin
some of them
off.
say they wash their hair and let the soap run down their body, and that's,
Yeah.
that's them washing.
Okay. Okay.
Some of them say they grew
Some just
up.
use their
Some of
hands,
them say
they
they grew up
You go in the
with.
white bathroom, don't see no washcloths.
No, none.
Some of
Hey,
them.
we got washcloths, man,
Do
yeah.
they got something else?
They
No.
You like, I don't know, like,
No,
Some of
Some
Yeah.
may have like them loofahs or
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you got that? Then you don't need a watch.
got
Yeah,
hands.
but some do not.
Not all of them.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Some of them
some
use it.
of them say that they grew up with their
Bruh.
parents telling them if they
Trust
got
me,
in the
Sean.
if they got in the pool
You
that day,
ever
that
mess
was
around with a white girl, Sean? You
Some
take a
of them
bath
take
in
a
the
bar so
tub,
like
nigga.
they just take
I
the
mess with a white girl. She use washcloths.
they'll take the bar like
Her
this
family
and
use
just rub it on
washcloths.
their body.
I know it's a thing because I heard them say it, but is it an alternative? Is what I would ask them.
Nah.
Yeah. Or do you just use soap and then?
Yeah, they take the bar like this and rub it on their body.
Yeah.
Exfoliate.
Rub the bar up on their body.
Then some white
That's
people, like what's that nigga? Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
He don't take baths every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take
I
baths
heard
like
Cornette
two,
said that.
maybe like 2-3 times a
They
week.
both said that.
Yeah, well they married.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Him and that girl.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, quite a few people have said that. I don't see quite a few of them say that.
Yeah.
Goddamn, we had on. I thought nigga had on socks. Like, nigga, goddamn, nigga, you comfortable as a motherfucker.
You comfortable?
You comfortable as a bitch.
Any more questions?
So I would have asked a white person why y'all don't believe in curtains.
That's a
Oh, that's a good question too.
Yeah.
You
Nigga, you ain't seeing
my
no black house without curtains.
Hell no.
That shit ain't happening.
Hell no.
I seen the house. I be like, this is a nice ass house, but
And you can see
Right through that bitch.
yeah, but I when nobody be looking at my house
You go
like
down
that.
Broad Street, them students got they blinds wide open.
Yeah.
Why?
They
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
never
yeah,
close
they
their
do
blinds.
that.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They don't give a
you can
privacy.
sit on the curb and watch TV.
Yeah,
Right?
Go to the corner. I don't know if that girl still live there, but they go to the corner of Broad and Bow. That window is right there.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Niggas don't like motherfuckers watching them.
Yeah, nah,
You
man.
see what the hell I'm doing up in here?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
me pop blocking in the living room, nigga.
Cultural shit.
Yeah. Cause they don't believe in none of that shit. You go to Grand Round Church here right now. Grand Round Highland Park, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's a
Anywhere.
neighborhood thing, because it depends. You go to Lakeside, they got curtains and shit. But if you go like in the city, them niggas ain't got no curtains
Nah,
ever.
Yeah, no.
ever.
Now you go with them fucking nice houses there.
Yeah.
Like they got a nice ass house. Ain't no curtains in that
Ain't
bitch.
no curtains.
No blinds.
Ali said, why do white people put raisins in their potato salad? You ever had potato salad raisins in it?
Fuck
No, I never
Never?
seen that shit.
it's good.
It was on Saturday.
It ain't bad. It ain't mamas or grandmas, you know what I mean? But it ain't bad.
You had raisins and potatoes.
I went to a party.
You
the other-
eat it though.
I ate it, but I was like, it's raisins here. I was like, well, it ain't that bad.
Probably had
But it don't taste like mamas or grandmas or nothing like that.
No,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I thought raisins and walnuts and chicken salad was weird.
No, that shit
And
good.
then I ate some.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking delicious.
shit
Yeah,
delicious.
now I will say,
That's it.
I will say them cranberries and walnuts and chicken salad.
Oh my God.
That shit be
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
shit
No,
bums a
thank
bitch.
Yeah.
That shit
My
bums a bitch.
mama
That shit
made
is
some one
good.
time. I was like, Mom, what the fuck they got into you?
Yeah.
And I ate that shit. I was like, oh. You been hanging out with them ass AKA bitches.
Yeah, don't-
that is.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
We good.
Yeah, I was being mad
Yeah,
niggerish. I'm
right.
sorry.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's a lot of these white people don't do. They don't season food. That's just something they don't.
Why don't they use seasoning?
They just don't.
And look,
That's why. Yeah. They care about that health.
Yeah, because we over season shit. No doubt about it.
It's a guy on TikTok that he does videos where he talks about different white foods. Like when he did a series during Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, that food looked like poison.
Yeah. And like I said, I went to school with it, and I spent the night in You
ever seen Josh's mom? Josh's mom is a prime example.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do is type in Josh's mom.
Oh my God, I remember.
I don't know.
My mom had a.
No, not your mom, Josh.
My mom had a friend that I used to babysit for.
My mom loved to cook.
And they had their kids were like 1, 3, and 5 when I babysat, and it was so funny because it was literally like the stereotypical white family. Like dude was pushing 50, so he went and bought a like red, I think it was like a Corvette or some shit, like a drop top Corvette or some shit. And his wife was a stay-at-home wife, and they were cool as a bitch, loved them to pieces. But I will never forget the day I was staying over there that night because I think he was going out of town or something. And she was like, "Oh, I made spaghetti for dinner." I love spaghetti. I went downstairs and it was literally pasta with red sauce with salt and pepper. I lost my mind. I was like, what? And I ate it because, of course, my mama told me, to be grateful, thankful for whatever. But
my parents didn't teach me that shit. My parents didn't teach me that shit.
Right.
And I was like, you better not ask for nothing else.
That was the first time I had spaghetti with no meat in it.
Nigga, we had meatless spaghetti.
I ain't never had no meat spaghetti.
But not just
my
that.
house.
But think about it. The only seasoning was literally salt and pepper.
It was like
We done had spaghetti and sauce.
tomato soup.
I think in my aunt's house, she gave us a bowl of spaghetti. We had one meatball in that bitch. I cut that bitch about 8 times, goddamn it.
But she had seasoning in it.
Try to spread that motherfucker.
I promise you, if nothing else, she at least had Italian seasoning.
All of us had one meatball.
We done had spaghetti sauce on oodles and noodles, nigga.
Goddamn right. Oodles and noodles. We just turned them motherfuckers to something else.
You at least had a seasoning packet to go with it. You at least had a seasoning packet to go with it. If it's oodles and noodles. It was noodles.
We turned oodles and noodles to something else,
red sauce, salt, pepper. That was literally it.
Yeah.
It'd been great to put ketchup in our goddamn.
Hell yeah,
What?
nigga.
Yup.
Tomato soup
Put
with salt and
ketchup in that
pepper.
bitch, nigga. Stir that bitch up, nigga. Put the seasoning on that bitch.
We like that shit
Put a
sweet.
little slice of cheese in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
Sliced cheese, nigga.
Nigga, a slice of cheese.
And that's
We ain't had no shredded cheese, nigga. You gotta slice of
take
cheese
the
on that
plastic
bitch,
off
right?
that bitch.
The plastic
and that's
off.
it. If we got
Warm that
seasonings,
bitch
we can
shit, and that
doctor
bitch
up
be
anything.
hitting like a motherfucker, nigga.
If we got a good amount of seasons, even with basic shit, we can doctor up anything.
Yeah.
But when I tell, and I've literally been at White Book and been in the cabinets, and it's like salt, pepper, oregano, thyme, Italian seasoning if you're lucky.
I can work with it.
Sometimes they
I'll work
might
with
have
it.
garlic.
I bet I went to a white person's house. I bet I could make a meal better than them with the little shit they got. And they probably like, what do you want in here?
Oh,
The
that's
shit you had in your cabinet, bitch.
Yes. Now, one thing I will say is they make the joke a lot of times. They be like, "Oh, where do you keep your hot sauce?" And they go open the refrigerator and like ketchup. They really do have different heat sensories than we do. Like a lot of times they be like, "Oh my God, it's so hot." I'm like, "Ain't shit on this."
Yeah, but they tolerance is a little low.
They tolerance.
There's one question that everybody got mad at this dude. He said, "Why y'all gotta steal my Amazon packages?"
What?
That was
Oh,
fucked
no,
up.
no.
See, that's
That was
intense.
Right, that's racist.
That's right.
Everybody steals.
All I see is white niggas stealing my
Yeah, but
Amazon packages.
they still package probably more than we do.
I seen
They
a
use
video
their kids now to steal.
I seen a video where this dude was his package was getting stolen every day, so he started leaving boxes full of shit, like someone's animal shit in the boxes, and the dude, people would get mad. He got it on camera.
They
Niggas
get mad. Yeah.
And the dude was like, "I'm gonna report you to the police." He's like, "You stealing dirty papers? I didn't tell you
Yeah,
to take
they'll
it.
charge you for that
Shut up
shit.
for the trash."
And another question they asked.
Hold on before we go off that one. Because I want to. Did you see the nigga that caught the fat nigga stealing his Amazon package and he roasted that nigga? He was like, "No, go on, take it, bro. You need to get them steps in, man. Go on, take it.
Oh, no, I ain't
Go on, take it, man."
I ain't see that. That's crazy.
Cracked on
He said, "At least you got some steps in today. Hey, man,
That's
smoke
stupid.
that nigga."
That's stupid. And the one question they asked is, Is it okay if we at a rap concert, can we say the N-word if the song got the N-word in it?
Yeah, you run the risk with too many niggas.
Yeah,
you can do it when it's just y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
I seen a white dude walking to I guess it was cool. He's like, what's up, my N-word?
Hey.
My N-word.
Yeah.
Twizzle had a boy.
He said,
Twizzle had a white boy and he was Jersey. He grew up the same pace as them. He said nigga too. And they was cool with it because that's all they ever knew.
They knew him.
And they was 8 together, 9 together, 10, 11, 12, 9 niggas.
So it's okay?
But you can't go out in public.
It was okay. Twizzle was okay with it.
In that,
I wouldn't recommend it.
In that group, but he went outside the group.
No, if he with them out in the club and another nigga hear him saying that shit, he took back to him though.
Boys
But here's the thing.
Hold on, come on. All right, go ahead.
I would say at that point he would know. If I'm with y'all, I can say it with y'all. Now, even if I'm with y'all, but we're out, I know not to say it because not
even to y'all. Yeah,
because look, perfect.
But Twizzle was like, you pull up on that nigga, all us gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, but look, I ain't gonna lie. It was. And look,
you gotta run the risk of fading.
I put it in my story.
I wouldn't risk it.
I put it in my story not that long ago. It was a battle rap event.
Like that, they gon'
That's what I said.
your boys
You
gotta
never
rock
know.
with you.
It was a battle rap event, and it was a white dude that was battling.
That's what I said.
And I can't even remember the two people's names, but it was a white dude that was battling a black dude, and he was like, he was like, you told me I couldn't say nigga, and he said, but I just called you one, but he couldn't even get that whole sentence out.
Oh yeah, I seen that video.
But you know what's so funny about it? And the reason why you knew like everybody was on the same page is because dude he was battling walked the shit out of him. Nobody else moved.
Yeah. Not even his boys.
Yeah, not even his boys moved.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if anything, your boy should have told you not to do that. Because there was some people on your side, they should have told you not to do that.
All right, y'all know Logic, right?
The rapper.
Niggas got mad at him for saying nigga.
But he not white though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
He not white.
That nigga black.
That nigga black.
Yeah,
He half black, white, but he look white.
Yeah.
But Burns black.
Belly Gang Cushion, they get mad when he do it too.
He black, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
What you saying, fool?
No, I was saying, I was saying, Logic half black, half white.
Yeah.
He look white though.
All his fans white.
Most of his fans white.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan. I ain't white.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Logic dope though. You know what I'm saying?
Logic can rap his ass
You know what I'm
off.
saying? But I thought when he said nigga and everybody tried to blast him, like, nigga, you can't say that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga, he black
They
though.
knew he was half black at that time though.
Huh? They might not have knew.
Yeah, they probably
Some people knew, some people didn't. You know what I'm saying? But
So what you do when you find out he is?
I don't know.
Have they complained about
Right,
this?
nigga,
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know niggas that
take your link back,
can't
man.
do that.
But see, Jack Harlow is white.
Yeah, but I'm saying he can't do that.
Yeah.
If he come out and do that, somebody gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah. He ain't gonna do it.
I don't
Jack
care how
Harlow
many
ain't doing that
I don't
shit.
give a
Jack Harlow
how
ain't
many
doing
black
that.
friends you got around you. Somebody that is going.
Yeah.
You better hope your black friends stick up for you.
But that's it. If you white and do that, that's if you're white and do that because you got black friends,
You
that's
feel
on
privileged.
you. But see,
You
no,
feel
because
privileged.
you feel like you can. You feel not privileged. Entitled.
There you go. Same
Yeah.
thing. Oh,
How do y'all feel? How do you feel with white people?
Now you got people like DC Young Fly, Jackie O. She was her daddy was black. Her daddy raised her. Like her mom wanted her. Like her daddy raised her. But because of her complexion, they would get on her because they would be like, "Oh no, you can't say that." She was like, "Do you not?"
She look like a light skinned girl though.
Yeah, she look like
DC
she
Young
don't look
Fly
white.
white.
Yeah.
She look like a little red
she
bone.
look white. Yeah.
She look red bone.
I didn't know.
She look like a red
Yeah,
bone.
her daddy darker than rock.
Yeah, but she like
Like a badass.
And that's who raised her. Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feel when white people don't say it, but they type it on their posts? I'm tired, like especially white girls. I'm tired when niggas be lying. I'm tired when niggas be doing that. When they type that shit.
I don't want to see it.
Everybody lie.
I mean, everybody
see
got
it.
Twitter fingers.
The one
but you ain't
place
gonna-
I've seen white people really get a pass is at comedy shows. I seen a white dude say nigga to it just better be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
That's the trick.
That was their deal. He'll always say. He said I don't mind racist jokes as long as it's funny.
Yeah.
And it's certain. I think it's certain people you wouldn't even like. I think if Matt Rife said nigga, I wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, and if you're in a
Like,
comedy club, if you in the time and place, I don't find it fair that niggas can talk shit about anybody. Can't nobody say nothing about a nigga though. I think that's weird.
I do. I'm with you on that one.
I think that's weird, yo.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yo.
And
I mean, it's fair game.
Everything like
in the right context.
Right.
Yeah, if you do what the Seinfeld nigga did, no, your intent was to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
They should have beat your ass.
Yeah, Kramer,
Because he was talking to somebody in the audience, right?
That was meant to be funny.
But I mean, I feel like if you can give a joke, you can take a joke. Like if you can get a joke, can't take a joke.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
Right.
I feel both
But it's
sides,
also
Sean.
knowing your
you're right.
audience.
If you do it in the common sense and you know what I mean, you going through that's good. You know what I mean? That's but if you open up that door to let somebody do something disrespectful, somebody else gonna think and then it's gonna we just don't want that because we've been through disrespect before.
I had an argument with a nigga. He was telling me that he said when black people say cracker, fuck that cracker ass cracker.
That ain't cool either.
I said, that's racist, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't racist, bro. We can say that shit. It must have how they treated our ancestors and
They
shit.
know
I'm
they
like, what?
treated you like shit in
Come on, bro.
1995. What are you talking about, nigga? You ain't your ancestors.
He said
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. He said his ancestors.
But that's what ends up happening, though.
Yeah, if your granddaddy called him a cracker, I get it. You talking about what they did to me? That nigga. They did nothing to you.
You did it to my granddad.
I'm taking it from my granddad.
My granddad. That's family, nigga.
Who you didn't know you probably don't even rock with.
But that's how. But I mean, that's how a lot of black
Cracker
people
came
be.
from the crack of a whip, which is what they use. Like, what the fuck? So,
Cracker.
is it really?
Chris Rock. Cracker.
really offensive?
Fucking cracker.
No, but it was like black people are more racist than white people are.
Absolutely.
Black people racist.
Absolutely.
Oh, we are racist. They say black people can't be racist, but we are racist. We racist against each
Black
other.
people cannot be racist.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, black people can definitely be
They
racist.
absolutely.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, black people can be
Shit, we
racist.
racist. We racist against each
Black
other,
people can
goddamn.
definitely be racist.
Absolutely
You
not.
can't be institutionally racist, but you can be racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck said that.
Because they was like, they said, somebody was like, why would y'all date, somebody else said in the joke, why when black men date white women, they sellouts? Why he just can't love who he loves, right?
That's real.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Usually
So
it goes along.
Like,
It usually comes from black men bashing black women just to date white women.
I don't think
That's
men
usually
operate
where it
like that.
Oh, it's a lot of them that do.
I didn't know.
I don't think so either.
That's all I'm saying. That's usually where it comes from.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have
It's a lot of
It
layers.
ain't every time.
It's a lot of layers.
I'll go with that.
to
Bree, 'cause I
interracial
heard
dating.
men saying that.
It usually just
I've
comes
heard.
from black men bashing black women just to date white women.
You want to know what the
Go
simple
ahead,
fact
do what you
is?
gotta
Probably
do.
for 99% of niggas that date outside
They
their
shut
race.
up and listen.
No, we just want something different, and it was exciting. I would have took an Asian bitch and been equally happy.
Just to try something different.
I would have took a Puerto Rican bitch
And you
and
know
been
what?
exactly the
If
same
you can
happy.
say that, and a lot of times it was nobody would just say that. They couldn't just say, "Oh, I wanted something different." It was, "Oh, y'all don't listen." Like
Yeah,
they
it's
actually
always-
listen.
Yeah,
They
that's them
actually,
niggas.
do what I
Yeah,
tell
niggas do
them.
say that.
Like it's
Yeah.
more like a control thing.
Yeah.
But like, don't get me wrong, the white person.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
A lot of
believe
them
that
like that.
That's not control, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them be like, oh no, like it's a lot of people that think that I can't shut up. And it's absolutely
Like,
I believe you.
There is
I believe
absolutely.
there's lots of people that think you can't shut up.
Yeah, real talk.
I
And
believe
it's
you.
absolutely a
I think so.
nigga I will shut up and listen to.
Yeah.
I always thought so.
But that's it. But that's it. If you're really him, I absolutely would shut up and listen.
I don't think
agree.
it's
You gotta be him.
What did Jill Scott say?
I don't think it's a one answer question to that. I don't think it's a one answer
Yeah, fair.
to that because it's layers to that shit, man.
Some dudes
it's
probably
different.
feel like that. I'm
It's
sure
like
they
what
do.
Brittany said it's true, but that's not the only reason.
I didn't say that was the only
I know. I mean,
reason.
I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
not the only reason. It's layers to that shit.
Yeah.
Like some niggas really do think being successful is having a white woman.
Yeah.
Some niggas really
That's
believe that.
another
You
one,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Then you know, some niggas just curious.
Yeah.
Some niggas never had a white woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some niggas dating who they around,
and some-
like a college athlete.
That's another
Ain't no black people
They
there.
date when they around.
Ain't
no black people that do
It's
that.
layers to that shit.
Ain't no black people that do University
and some
of South
people
Carolina.
really, and some people really meet each other, opposite races, and hit it off, and really
Right.
love each other.
And that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's not a one answer
That's
thing.
why I thought you would have been indifferent about that because you said that you went to a school like that where you was only black girls around white dudes.
Good point.
So what was that experience for the other black dudes that were around there
the one black dude that was in the school, we ended up
what girl? Yeah, exactly. So
but you know why? It was because it was almost like we were supposed to. Like
exactly.
Like oh, this is what's supposed to happen. I didn't like exactly.
You and Tyrone make a good couple. You know what I'm saying? No, but I like Andy. No, you and Tyrone make a perfect match.
Now that was different. I've never been attracted to white dudes. I've never liked the white dude. But for me, it's I ain't gonna lie, completely honest. I can't get with a white dude because I'm convinced their dicks are pink, and it's weird for me.
See, that's weird. That ain't even cool to say.
Her perception is her reality. Perception is reality.
But I just
you might be the white dude of your dreams,
right? You might have the biggest, pinkest penis you ever seen, and you like, oh my god,
that y'all speak Spanish.
She said she'll like pink feet. She'll like pink. She'll like
this fucking big and pink. And you like, oh my god.
But look, here's the thing. That would be a complete turn out. I'm gonna think it look like a sound.
But that's weird though, because that's the thing. Like I'm sorry, I can be as turned on as I want to be, but if you put your pants down and this come out, I'm done.
I'm gonna say this, and this probably is racist, but when black girls mess with white dudes, I always have in my mind it's like you fucking your master.
Wow, that is racist.
I know, but I'm saying in the history that's what happened to black women.
That's how we got the light skin.
White guys, so it's just like when black girls mess with white, I'll be like.
But that's why black dudes date white women now, because we couldn't hit on them, we couldn't say anything to them now, so it's now I can fuck master wife, now I can endure everybody.
But you want around then, that ain't your experience.
But I'm saying the same illogical thing that you think in your head.
That's true.
It's freedom. It's like,
imagine taking a white girl to a Juneteenth event, Chad.
Yeah. I would.
Like, come on, Chad.
I mean, nowadays that's not that far.
You walk in that bitch with a white.
Taking a picture with you on
Let's go get a fist.
No, Instagram. We not gonna have no picture on that day.
We steal free shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go eat some pork and beans and hot dogs.
We still free is crazy.
She walking around with a freest shirt on.
Yeah, you want it? Yeah, not taking no pictures together. No, hell no.
I've been seeing that shit. I was like, he is the boy, Chad. He's like, fuck this shit.
And that nigga wish somebody would say something.
Yeah, walk around with her, Chad. They walk around enjoying everything.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, get a fish sandwich, baby.
You better whoop somebody's ass.
Sarah fucking around got on a t-shirt that said my grandfather gave him his last name, so I took it back.
Oh, wow.
Y'all done hit John. He said, I'm not taking a picture with on Juneteenth.
I'm not taking no Instagram, none of that. We got to fight.
Now we got.
No, but that's liberation, though.
On
Juneteenth, you bring a white girl to a Juneteenth event, like, look, nigga, we free, nigga.
I don't know your family, but I know my family. I know this ain't gonna rock.
There are some white people that are just naturally cool as a bitch. They not trying. They not faking. That's just how they are. My girl Brandy. Hey, I love Brandy to pieces. Brandy don't fake. She don't put on nothing. But that girl's son been listening to Kevin Gates since he was born. But that's just how and it's not fake. It's not an act. And you can tell it's nothing like.
But it ain't no big deal though, because all white people listen to rap music.
Right, but some people like they try too hard. And she went like she just cool and you can tell.
I don't know.
But she also know her limits.
Try too hard and enjoying the music is two different things.
That's true.
Right. Yeah,
and that's the thing. So like she know like I'm cool, it's whatever, and she talk how she talk, and it is what it is. But you can tell she not faking.
Nah.
But then there are other people that will. You can tell when they put on like they talk to these friends one way, but then get around you and want to act.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
No,
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because we all do that shit. Like niggas codes. You ever hear?
Niggas code switch.
Yeah, I mean, and hold on though, but it's not necessarily negative, right?
Right.
Because like if you work in. Yeah, if you work in corporate America and you work the phone, a black girl talk, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
It is not.
Oh, yeah.
But, and I understand, right? Yeah.
I understand that.
And so to see it another way, you know what I mean? I would get it.
Yeah.
I think, man, I think it's like being a full-grown man now. Man, everybody cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
when we gonna get to people that's
I meet different people all the time.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be cool as a bitch.
They do, but you know what? A lot of
Hispanic niggas,
one
white
thing that got better
Chinese niggas be cool, man.
You can
Hey,
just
la.
Oh God.
Come on, Lala. You got goddamn. Let nigga finish, man.
I don't let nigga get a word in, shorty. She don't let nigga get a word in.
And I know you're excited and happy, man. I get it, man. Go ahead, Lala.
Yeah.
No, it's weird. No, I guess it's also because this month is actually my 20-year high school reunion.
Shit.
And I don't like none of them. Hell no.
I don't go.
I ain't go to none. Here's the thing. You know
what? Them pink penises.
No, and that was the thing, and that's why I'm so aggravated, because that shit pissed me off. Like, walking around that school, they literally would be like, oh, I know this Nelly song. I know this B2K song. I don't give two
They really be doing that?
Yes.
Yeah, they do that.
That's
She know a black girl. Like some black girl. They gotta be hip.
Even now, you think they'll do that?
Yes,
As
they
grown
still
folks?
do it.
I don't believe that.
They
man.
still do
So
it.
my homeboy.
Do they want your approval? Or they want to include you? Or what is it? What do you think it is?
It's almost like almost trying to impress me, or like forcing, oh, hey, we have this in common.
And you feel like you don't have to do that.
And exactly, because you want to come up to me and tell me how much you love Nelly. Nigga, I'm listening to Carrie Underwood. Like, what the fuck
Because
you
I
talking
feel
about?
weird if a nigga did that to me. And niggas don't do that to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got white dudes I'm cool with. They don't do that to me.
Because they just fuck.
Yeah, we just cool. I mean, if we start talking about music, we start talking about music. But he don't just come up and be like, yeah, man, I love Young Jeezy.
I had a white dude. He invited me to dinner. He said, I'm inviting you to dinner. I'm just letting you know, we eat chicken. We love chicken. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that shit is what.
We love chicken, though.
I'm different because I'm gay.
You good? You ain't had to tell me that shit. If I saw chicken on that joint, I would eat the fuck out of that shit with y'all.
Right? Yeah. We all love chicken. I mean, okay, you had to tell me that.
Exactly.
Because now I feel weird.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's weird to tell me that.
I had one nigga, I went to her house.
Like rock coming.
Hold on, that. Go ahead. You said something, Britt.
I said, now I don't want no chicken.
Right.
Chicken.
That's how I feel. Like, no, I don't even want no chicken. You might was doing the watermelon too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got some watermelon.
Yeah, I feel weird. Don't do that. That ain't cool.
With some damn grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that ain't cool. Yeah, because if you come
I put like these on. Nah, that's you good. You ain't gotta tell me that.
Yeah, because you come over my house, I ain't gonna say, yeah, man, we made casserole. Come on over, man. We got plenty, man.
Yeah, if I made a casserole, I would have just did it.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make you feel crazy. Like, man, come on over, man. We got casserole.
Yeah.
We got green peas. Yeah, shit you eat green peas and carrots and shit in it.
Yeah.
You gonna love it.
Yeah, saltless.
Yeah, we ain't got no seasoning in it.
That's why I can, because I can be Patty. I like being Patty.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, man.
Yeah, I'm Patty.
I wouldn't do that.
I remember I was long years ago. I was messing with this white girl, and her mom was watching the movie, and she said, I'll sleep with him. And the white girl was like, looked at her mom like, she just said that because she was here. Like, I said, damn. Yeah. Like, trying to make a nigga feel comfortable. So I was like, wow. So you'll fuck a nigga because your daughter fucking the nigga now? Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Where we gonna get the people as people?
Yo, Rock, did you smash
At what point?
I feel like we should be there.
Yeah, we should be there. Where we gonna get the people is fucking people.
I was fucking the daughter. I won't even fucking the daughter this time. I was friends with her.
Rock, you lie.
No,
39.
Come on, we got two conversations.
At 39 years old, you go to your class reunion.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe that people still doing that. That people still be like, man, I love NBA young boys.
Let me tell you.
Like, what?
It was a chick.
I'm surprised that just don't seem. It's like grown folks like at their age, our age, ain't doing that.
It's comfortable.
People are comfortable with each other. We don't spend no time together, man.
So, Fuma, did you go to any of your class reunions?
Yeah.
All right, Brenda, did you go to any of your class reunions?
No.
Yeah, see, and I didn't go because I didn't get along with them then.
I only had one.
I understand that.
Yeah.
If you fuck nobody in school, I get that.
And they did stuff like that. But even nowadays, like even on social media and stuff, like it's still something that happens. Like even now, I just started a new job. Like it was a girl that heard, because it was a Prince song we were talking about, and I'm like, yeah, I do a lot of stuff with me, and she automatically wanted to name me the 5 rappers that she know, and I'm like,
my top 5 is
exactly.
I feel you.
And it's like,
I feel you on that. If people really do that, understand that.
Yeah, because listen, man, listen, man, spending your life freeing your mind from that shit, right?
Yeah.
I would be looking at that like an opportunity to tell you, motherfucker. You a person, I'm a person.
But you know
we
what
ain't gotta do all of that. You look like a fool doing that.
But a lot of times, other people have made it so. On the opposite end, people have made it so sensitive.
Right.
So it's like if
it's unnecessary.
So it's like it's some people that'll you get it's a black dude getting in a car with his white homeboy. His white homeboy turn on Sam Hunt and some shit. Do I look like I listen to Sam Hunt? No, turn on something else. And that's what they
Who car is it? Who car is it?
Right.
The white dude car or the black dude car?
It's probably the white dude car.
Man, ain't no nigga telling me change my station.
Oh no, ain't nobody telling. Not in my
nigga. You listening to Sam today,
No, but you said that perfectly though. Because a black dude, you getting a black dude car, you gonna listen to whatever the fuck he put on. White dude is probably going, especially if it's a black dude with him, is probably going to try to make that dude feel comfortable. So and I ain't gonna lie.
I agree with that.
A lot of times, when I was taking Ubers, if I got in an Uber, they automatically wanted to ask, okay, you want to listen to 92.1? You want to listen to a rap song?
Because I'm providing a service and I'm accommodating you. That's completely different.
That's different.
Like when grandma come to the house, we not listening to NWA. We listening to what's cool with grandma.
But you assume it.
How you know I don't want to listen to Paramore?
Exactly.
I didn't assume anything. I said, what do you want to listen to?
No, you didn't hear what she finished.
I said, she named off. You want to listen to 92.1? You want to listen to 106.5? You want to listen to the Jeezy or whatever? I got this, I got...
Why wouldn't that be your experience, though? And if you see black people like that, why is that a bad question?
Because it's automatically assuming. So maybe I want to listen to Paramore. Maybe I got Fall Out Boy in my ear right now.
But what if you right 98% of the time? That's just observation. I do this to young black niggas at the corner store, right? I know most of them ain't doing nothing. Right? But one of them niggas is. So I just don't go. And it's just observation. It's not, I don't even have nothing against you.
No, I get that, but then it's also assuming because I'm black, I want to listen to rap music.
Yeah, that is.
And I don't even listen to rap music.
That would not offend me at all, yo.
It would offend me.
To me, it doesn't.
That wouldn't offend me at all.
So you asking me,
to me, it doesn't because I'm used to it.
Well, if you ask me what I want to listen to, I'm not gonna get offended. But if you throw it on me like this, I want to listen to, I am gonna get offended.
I tell you, how about this for offended?
I never get offended.
And Rock know this. We go out one night and me and another nigga listening to Bob Marley. All the niggas laugh at us. What the fuck you doing listening to that shit?
Right.
And this is what the joke is. Black people to black people.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to Bob.
Yeah.
The all-time great Bob.
Black people racist
and this turned into a joke.
We're worse to each other than anybody else.
Yeah,
that's a segue to the last question I want to say for your show. They said, white people said, why do black people laugh at other black people when they come prepared? Nigga, you got an umbrella.
We do that shit. I do that shit.
That's because we're so unserious. We joke about everything.
That would be so unserious about everything.
I do that shit.
We joke about everything.
Oh, goddamn. Extra cautious prepared ass nigga. Sucker ass motherfucking nerd ass nigga got an umbrella, man. Look, nigga walk around with an umbrella, man.
I was just
feel bad for not trying to get wet. What type of nigga walk around with an umbrella, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I was just thinking earlier, I heard somebody call a herb ass nigga in a long ass time. But that is definitely what it is.
That's a real question, Sean.
Yeah.
That's a real, because this black girl said, oh my God, yo, that's the greatest question ever. Because why do we do that shit?
Let a nigga get somewhere on time. Let it start at 8 and you got there at 8.
A long time ago, somebody asked me, did I want an umbrella? Grab my umbrella. I got offended. I got mad.
I got a hoodie, nigga. The fuck are you
fuck I want an umbrella, bitch. I like a nigga type of nigga carry an umbrella, bitch. I like an umbrella nigga, bitch.
My name is Farnsworth Bentley. Do I look like Farnsworth Bentley to you?
Damn. That's deep,
No, she made a point because, okay, now, granted, let me ask this to y'all. Black men, why is it that certain shit y'all really just refuse, like an umbrella? Y'all niggas absolutely will refuse.
I ain't taking no umbrella.
I don't take it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, how about this, Lala? I got an umbrella. Hold on. I got an umbrella in my car at all times. I never use it.
Yeah.
You know what it's for? For a young lady if she with me.
Yeah, that's real.
Nigga, I'm a man. I can get wet.
That's real.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is with niggas and umbrellas, but
it does simplify the sissiness of I'm gonna get wet. It really does. It really does.
You might have high heels on, man.
A nice outfit and you don't want to
niggas get wet.
Yeah, I be alright. Yeah.
Tuxedos, niggas
Niggas
get
will
wet.
ruin the outfit before they carry out.
That's right.
Sorry, I take the umbrella. Yeah, take the umbrella.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I got an umbrella.
All right.
Damn, nigga, I ain't
Couple of
never
drips before I get to the car ain't gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
If it's pouring down raining though.
Right, it's pouring down
Yeah.
raining. Y'all would rather get wet.
I'm gonna wait till it slow down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna be late.
I'm moving.
God code, yo.
Yeah.
And that might be different if I live in Seattle. That rain all
So if
the
a
time.
dude walking around with a big ass umbrella, that shit in front of you, shut up.
Yeah,
And if I see a nigga with an umbrella, I'd be like,
Yo,
look
right
at
there
that.
also
I
depends how
I
big your
can't
umbrella
remember the
is,
last
too.
nigga I saw with an
I
umbrella.
don't care if a nigga big, tough, dreads, muscles. That pussy ass nigga with an umbrella, man. That nigga soft as a bitch, man.
Even if it's an anime umbrella, it don't matter.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a motherfucking African umbrella, goddamn it.
Hey, you know, that's so funny, bro.
Yeah,
But it's so, I understand it. I understand it, shut
Nigga, I walk to the store next door, it's raining. I don't grab no umbrella.
I never grab an umbrella.
Nigga.
I never grab an umbrella, nigga. I remember like when I came home, I had to catch the bus to work, nigga be raining, nigga. I never ever had an umbrella.
That's crazy.
Hoodie. I be wet as a motherfucker.
Sneezing this shit.
Right, coughing and shit.
Absolutely not.
When
Y'all
get
rather
holes and
sick
shit,
than
yeah.
they'll use an
I
umbrella.
get sick before I use the fucking umbrella.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's just don't. It's just. It is the
I don't know what it is.
Farnsworth Midlands thing.
You know what it is? It's stupid, but it's a thing. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
You know what it is for me, Shada? In the back of my mind, it's man ought to be able to deal with some discomfort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ought to be able to deal with some.
Yeah.
She don't have to because I got an umbrella for her.
Right.
But if I got out and I gave her the umbrella and it's raining, I'm not even getting under the umbrella.
Yeah, I don't even get under the
Yeah, how that look though? Like your girl be like, "Come on, get in there."
I'm good.
Why can't be both of us?
I'm
no,
good.
You better get your ass under his umbrella.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm a man.
So you got some fresh flaves in the rain.
Well, you
No
can't
umbrella.
stop that. With
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Yeah, you
rain.
can't stop that anyway. Yeah.
You ain't never seen no niggas with some booties on their feet.
Shit.
That's my only thing. Something in me says that, though, yo. You ought to be able to deal with some discomfort.
Yeah. I can deal with the
Man,
rain.
nigga.
Yeah. Rain, nigga.
Man,
Yeah.
nigga.
Fuck, get some rain. Get a little wet, ain't gonna kill me.
That's funny shit. So, no woman will ever understand that shit.
That's cool. That's why I got an umbrella for you.
If you got fans, if you on your team, like,
A woman will
But
never
I
understand
ain't
that
gonna
shit.
lie. When it comes,
like, what does that mean?
Just take my word for
yeah,
it
when it
and
comes to
enjoy the umbrella.
umbrellas, and sometimes bottle openers. Like sometimes y'all niggas will be like, "Nah, just give me a lighter." Like don't.
I don't not do that shit anyway. I
Back
just
to the
bottle. Give me a
basics.
bottle opener. I don't not do that shit anyway. So yeah.
I'll use a bottle opener, but I'll prove to you that I don't need it.
I want to but if you think it's some bullshit, I'll prove you don't need it.
Yeah, I can do it, goddamn.
Yeah. But these man hands, bitch.
All right, so you got a Corona, you got a lighter, and you got a bottle opener. Which one you picking up?
Go pick up the Corona because you probably gonna light something anyway. So bang, pop 2 and 1. Yeah, let's go. Come on now.
No, I mean, it depends on
You gonna pick up the lighter. You gonna pick
I'm
up the
saying if
lighter.
this is a Corona, and you got a lighter, and you got a bottle.
I'm gonna get the
opener.
bottle opener.
Yeah.
But if I want to flex though, I get the lighter. You know what I'm saying? If I want to impress, if I'm trying to fuck you, I might get the lighter. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why you gonna pick up the lighter because you make sure nobody steal your lighter.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking the lighter so nobody steal my lighter.
Just trying to be cool and shit. Don't even look at that bitch.
Yeah.
It's stupid as a bitch, son. Hey, son, niggas is stupid. Hey,
Niggas is stupid. That's all niggas just stupid like that. Niggas do dumb shit like that all the time.
Look.
I be seeing this show and I be laughing like,
Look, I ain't gonna
That
lie.
would've
I
flexed
thought
for you.
nigga thought he was impressive by opening a Heineken bottle with his teeth. I'm like, that's not impressive.
no, that's not a
No.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's even like, that's a turn off I can see.
Yeah, I'm
Like, you open the bottle,
yeah,
dude, your teeth.
your mouth.
Yeah, you
Like,
savage.
that's
You won't eat
weird.
this pussy.
But no, I've definitely seen niggas grab the lighter over the bottle opener before.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, right. There it is.
When you don't have an umbrella at night.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. All that umbrella talk y'all had, let's see how that one with me.
I got so many
test it
clips.
out.
Y'all talk that one to us, bitch. Yeah.
Let's see how much you need the umbrella tonight, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't need an umbrella. It's already right.
Oh no. I'm good.
That nigga, oh, really? Huh?
Oh, really? You don't like umbrella?
You don't like umbrella?
Watch this.
Like, you gonna wait it out, huh? Let's see how long you gonna wait.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, just take our word for it, man. Yeah, man, we got to do it, yo.
Yeah,
That's just dumb,
I
son.
tell you, it be raining, nigga. I make sure I don't rush, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be seen tipping, trying to dodge puddles and shit. I suffer goddamn proudly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to rain. You don't want to run in the rain.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to see me skipping in the rain, man. I want niggas start skipping in the rain, man.
Hey, look, nigga, I'll walk right through a puddle, nigga.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing all that. I was mad when I was shooting that, y'all.
Yeah, you got hotel.
You already fucked up, nigga. I'm in the rain.
Socks.
Look, if you get caught in the rain, you already done it.
Yeah.
No, but Fuma, you mad when one foot get wet, when one foot wet and the other one is dry, you pissed.
Yeah,
if you stepped in that puddle and one is
Nigga, I'm already wet,
First of
bro.
all, it ain't even about having a wet foot. It's a wet sock that makes
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh
So
my
Brittany,
God.
if the right
Oh
one
my
is wet,
God,
but the
son.
left one is dry,
That's the worst shit ever, bro.
That
That shit.
You give a fuck, I'm already wet, nigga.
Yeah, fuck.
And they said,
But the trick, though, Brittany, is you should never notice. You know what I mean? It's just happening without nobody telling you.
Right, that's the thing. Y'all only know
If
because
I
we
put
telling you.
my umbrella up and I say get under, you better get under, goddamn it.
Yeah, but what if I say, nah, man, I'm making sure you good.
yeah, I'm making sure you good. Yeah.
We be good. If I'm holding on to your arm like this,
We good as long as you good.
Well, if you holding it, pulling me under it,
yeah, that's something different.
I might take it.
Yeah.
But I'm not voluntarily
Yeah.
getting under your
Yeah.
umbrella. If I'm holding it for you, I'm not getting under that bitch.
And I'm holding on to you, so you gonna be.
I understand, Brittany. Thank you, Rihanna. Thank you,
You
Rihanna.
umbrella.
The taller he is,
Yeah.
it covers everybody.
Yeah.
Bro. That's
Right.
what it is.
So you got a
Exactly.
6'7" nigga and the umbrella so high that the water hitting you. Nah, just take the umbrella.
Yeah.
That's different.
I
That's
understand.
a nigga that's that much taller than you.
I understand. Thank you, Rihanna. You want me to be on the umbrella, but no.
The water hitting you in the face.
Yeah.
I thought that's why chivalry is dead.
Yeah.
We sit here telling you a nigga being chivalrous.
And that's nice and
That's
everything.
why chivalry
But
is
if I
dead.
say I'm holding
Yeah,
on to you,
I'm
and I'm under the umbrella, you're too
better
far
be
away
under the
from me at this
umbrella.
point.
Right.
You're too far
And
away
I
from me
get
at this
it.
point.
I'm making sure you
Like
good.
you're being a gentleman,
Yeah.
but you're also abandoning me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Too far.
man.
I ain't abandoning you.
I got
you
to
too far
hold
away.
the umbrella. You got my fucking
Lala saying this. This is Lala saying this, man.
Oh, yeah, Lala.
Wait a minute. No.
I forgot it's Lala.
No, it's not Lala. You don't understand women logic. She's not wrong with this one. That's just the feeling. It ain't even nothing that you did wrong. That's just how we feel.
You leaving
You
me.
too fucking far away. And I
leaving
want
me.
you over here, and you keep pulling away. Get your ass over here.
No, I got that word right here. All these fucking
that's-
feelings and shit. Just take
you
you
on
on
That's
the
that
women
umbrella.
though. If you don't want a woman with feelings, you might.
I said, all right. I tell you what, you won't rain too
No,
much.
but look, that's the thing I'm saying. Because you have to think about, if it's raining that bad that we need an umbrella and it's a storm, no, you gotta be here because exactly.
That's fine.
You hold the umbrella, I'm holding you. Let's go. That's how that goes.
And it's
But
chivalry.
if you're in the chivalry,
Hey, you see that? Look, do that again one more time. Look, hey, do that one more time.
It's still
Lala is officially out from under the umbrella.
Yeah, exactly.
And Fu Man, no small dude, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
he
This is
gotta
weird.
hold the umbrella.
This is weird.
No, the whole thing is,
I'll hold the umbrella.
the whole thing is, we want you to be dry so we can be wet. We okay. We're okay.
Why can't you
But yo,
But then we want you to
Fucking
close.
hold
and you saw how that worked on the Titanic?
Hold up, man. You got 2 conversations to go.
So how you
Why
want
can't
from
you
an
hold the
umbrella?
umbrella right here?
Half
you
of
gonna
food
get
is out of the umbrella.
yeah, exactly. That's what we trying to tell you. Yes, we're okay. As long as you okay.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
I just want you there. That's all that matters.
It was never about the umbrella.
No,
exactly. It's about you being
Never
comfortable.
about the umbrella.
It's about you being
It's
comfortable.
about both.
I tell you what.
Women want it all.
And we walk together and
Women want it all.
we get
You
wet
see how it's
together.
raining right now? We're going to see how both of
Because
this
I got the umbrella right there, I'm
is.
still getting the half
30
wet.
minutes, we're going to see how
don't
both of
matter.
it
But
is.
you already said you good with that.
Right.
You would rather be fully wet than half wet?
I would rather
I'd rather
you be
go and
good.
get wet.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck?
you can be
Because
dry.
Either way, I got to do something with
Hard
these
that
clothes.
rain
I
hit,
feel
nigga.
better
Y'all
because you're
ain't-
closer to me,
Somebody
so I
getting
feel
wet.
better.
See,
Thank you.
it's about you feeling better.
Yes.
And then
And
what
I'm
about the
try-
umbrella?
Right.
To make me feel better?
Right.
So now step 2 is
I don't
making me
want to get under the umbrella because I'm open for you.
But you said
a woman being completely dry is a turn on,
It's the umbrella and
it's
you
a turn on.
here.
That's chivalry. That's chivalry, Shady.
Thank you. So your brain does not say, no part of your brain say, thank you for suffering for me.
Yeah.
No,
that's chivalry.
You were suffering for me by getting half wet.
I do understand women. I do understand women. Women care about their man too. I understand that part. You know what I'm saying?
But let them be.
We will
let them be because it make me feel good.
I feel good because I'm making sure you're good.
But here's the thing. You halfway doing it though.
But Sean,
You're
right.
If you're going to make me feel better by being under this umbrella with me, and I can hold on to you while we go to the car.
Yeah, but
if
see,
you
that's the
only
thing
have
Sean
me
talking
under
about.
the umbrella, that's
Two
not
black
what
people
I need.
will argue about that.
Yeah.
Two white people, they'll be okay. Oh, baby, do it. That wouldn't even be an argument. In 5, 10 minutes, they already at the car. Two black people, y'all still sitting here
for 30 minutes.
Me being nice to you.
Y'all still sitting there doing the rain still coming. When y'all dumbass could have been halfway home right now.
I tell you,
That's real, Joshua. That's so real.
Yeah,
The
but
white
men
people,
want
okay, all right, agree to disagree.
Men want to feel appreciated, man. And me doing that for you and you not being able to be quiet long enough that I can feel appreciated.
So me saying
how is me being like this?
I'm talking about when you're not listening. I'm telling you now.
With a white dude, you be like, okay, come on, baby, let's get on the umbrella together. Two niggas ain't. Former, if he was with a white girl, he'll tell her, yo, girl, get your ass underneath the umbrella. And she be good. She's different. As a black person, you will take control whether you're in a relationship with a white.
That's not
but they will accept it.
If your man says, I don't care about getting wet.
Please listen to him. It makes him feel valuable.
If your man said, I don't care about getting wet, then you getting half wet, holding on to me should be an issue.
You still fighting it.
Yep.
And I'm telling you where it's at.
I'm good. Baby,
I'm telling you where it's at.
Come on, let's go to the car. I'm good.
And I appreciate you wanting to take care of me. I'm telling you, this is where my value system is. And you're telling me you're not gonna let me have it.
Because you missing it.
I'm gonna say that's not.
Here we go.
No, because you're saying we don't value you. We don't.
I didn't say that.
So
what I said is you're taking my moment from me.
How?
The chivalry.
I'm doing something. I'm protecting my woman.
Right. You taking it from me.
So how is
and I'm trying to get you closer to me.
See, bitch just can't say okay.
Because
say okay.
Because no, listen, if you're telling me you're protecting me, but I don't feel protected, it doesn't work. If you're telling me,
so that's a lack of appreciation then.
No, it's not.
Now we at another place.
So now
so you don't appreciate me suffering for you.
You feel protected. Because I ain't get an umbrella with you.
Come on, man.
Because here's the thing.
You just don't listen.
No, because
but you know what? That's fine.
It's not.
I ain't keep explaining.
Because at that point, is it about you protecting me or about you making me feel protected? Because that's two different things.
So it's about what you want.
It's not.
Which one? Because if you're saying you're doing it for me, then do it for me.
Yeah, I'm giving you the umbrella.
So you're doing that for you.
No, do that for you.
You're doing it for you.
You're doing it for me is you giving me the umbrella and me holding on to you. That's doing it for me.
And that's a comfort
You
thing.
doing it for you is you giving the umbrella and being able to say, I gave her the umbrella and I got wet without having to. Granted, that's not what she wanted. That's not what's making her feel better. So if you're doing it for her, do it for her. If you're doing it for you to say you did it for her, that's different.
I definitely did it for her.
Yeah.
If you're doing
Why would I suffer otherwise?
Yeah.
If you're doing it for her,
but if we say we want to hold on to you, that's a comfort thing. That's all it is.
See, Sean, that's
but you
why
can't
I'm
do
petty.
that for me.
I'm petty.
You can tell them.
You can't do that for me. So you can give me the umbrella, but you can't stand next to me.
Yep.
You can only do half.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't be standing in the rain this long talking to you about it.
That's why I be petty. So I'm gonna let you go. We can be underneath the umbrella. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna let you stand right on the side of the street where the curb at. So when cars come back, you know.
I ain't do that right either.
It's right on your ass.
You can't win.
No.
I'm
if you're the type of nigga that wants to have me on the street side, I already don't need to.
See, there you go. See, that's why I want you to have the umbrella. I want you to be on the same side with the umbrella. umbrella.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I want you to
Would
be
you
able to
ever
say
date a
something with the
dude
umbrella.
that let you walk on the outside close to the street?
See, that's
Thank
why I
you.
want to give you the umbrella to be on the safe side so you can be safe. See,
But it's okay.
small simple say I want you to be safe.
My question
Guess what? I'm gonna be running this.
is
Nah.
taking that from him worth the argument? That's my question.
What?
And
Nope.
is taking that moment from him worth the argument?
No.
The fact that he don't want to be under the umbrella.
Yeah, because sometimes,
If it's taking his moment, that's him doing that. It was for him.
Well,
no, it was for
Right.
you. Why would
No,
I
it
suffer?
is.
You just
otherwise?
said taking his moment. That's literally what you just said. Taking
Yeah,
his
but I
moment.
did it for you.
If you're doing it for me, then do it for me. Be under the umbrella and
So
walk
do it
next to
all
me.
the way you want to do it.
If you're
So
doing
that
it for
means-
me,
So
then
that means
yes.
that's for you. And what I'm saying,
That's what you just said.
I mean,
You're
nigga
doing it
can't
for
do nothing
me.
right.
no, that's what it means.
That-
That's what it means.
You just said you're doing it for me.
I'm done.
Y'all just said that.
So if you're
done.
about.
That mean a nigga can't do
So
nothing
if
right.
I
If it
do-
ain't your way,
Yeah.
it ain't right.
No, so if I'm telling you I need two
That's
things.
what
Everything?
All I'm saying
I'm
is,
telling you I need two
Something
things,
simple
but
as
you're
putting
telling me
an
to settle
umbrella
with me
behind
what
happy
I'm
with
telling
one.
you is split the difference.
So what you're telling
That's
me
how
is
you keep shit
I'm
happy.
telling you I need two things, and you're telling me to settle and be happy with one.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm
You
trying
don't
to
get everything.
I'm just trying to keep you
don't
dry.
get everything.
All I'm trying to do is keep you dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's an argument.
Yes.
But I'm
That's a problem.
Wait. It's not a
You
problem.
ain't even willing to meet me halfway with that.
It's not a problem.
Oh, man.
It's not a problem.
So you're supposed to be
Okay,
doing
you
something
can't
for
move
me, but I still gotta settle.
Don't forget
For
about
what's
don't open the door quick enough so you get in out the rain. I ain't even let you get in out the
Finish with the
rain.
door. Why you finish with the
I ain't even let you get out the door.
No, because if you're fiddling with the door, I'm right there with you. That's what y'all missing. So you can't say, "Oh, I'm doing this for you, but I'm only gonna do half of it."
half of what?
Cool.
I don't even think it's half of it.
Will you let
Me
us
being
try?
there with you is just something extra you want.
Yeah.
That's a comfort thing for me. You can't comfort your woman.
We're gonna be comfortable when we get inside.
Comfort the fuck out you when we get in the bed.
Comfortable when we get in the car.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
be comfortable when we get in the house.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you dry right now so I can get you in the car, then I can get my ass in the car. We can go home
Yeah.
and you want to be in the house, we can fuck.
Because you can't meet me halfway. You can't meet me halfway in this moment.
I got an umbrella to take you to the car and you want to hold on to me going to the goddamn car.
It's not an always thing.
Wait.
So that-
No,
let me
hold on.
start there.
If it wasn't raining, wouldn't I still be holding on to you walking to the car?
Not with the umbrella.
Not with the umbrella.
We got umbrella.
I said if it's not raining.
Umbrella ain't
If it's
right.
not raining, then I'm like this with you going to the car.
I don't got no umbrella,
So
man.
because it's raining, now all of a sudden you gotta be 10 feet away from
I
me.
I
don't
got an
got
umbrella.
man.
Yeah, umbrella.
All that shit uncomfortable, man.
Yeah.
So are you holding the umbrella?
So it's
for
about
me?
you.
I'm holding it for you.
So it's
If
about
that's
you.
the case,
But then-
I'll leave you alone.
You holding the I'm saying I'm holding the umbrella for you.
Sean didn't say that at first. He just
What?
said he handed the umbrella, and I was just like,
No,
well,
I'll
nigga,
give her
get
the
over
umbrella.
here.
I'll give her. I'm a
See?
big dude.
That's what Sean
No matter
said.
what, I'm out of the umbrella.
Yeah.
So I'll just let you have it.
I'm gonna hold the umbrella while you walk.
In that
Yeah.
case, I'm okay
that's
with that.
so
I ain't
that-
got
So
nothing.
you hold on to me grabbing the umbrella.
That's not what was discussed earlier.
up. You know
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
what it was discussed
I would
earlier.
Cause
give her
you
the
like I want to be
He said,
uncomfortable, but
I
not
heard-
but so uncomfortable.
If you got the umbrella and hold my arm,
That's why, and I said that. Did I not say
no,
that?
I get that's
I
fine.
said if I'm holding the umbrella and I'm holding on to you, then you can be wet. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I just said I'm
But
gonna
you
hold the
wet
umbrella.
too.
Why
No,
you
I'm
leaving
not
where
wet.
you
The
gotta
umbrella's
go?
over me. I'm holding it.
But as long as we in a good
If he
space
walk
where we
ahead,
leave where
so
we
if
going.
if the man walks
Okay.
ahead of you to make sure the car doors open, unlock, and everything is comfortable, so you're completely dry walking to the car, the door open, ready for you, everything.
Completely dry.
Yeah, is that cool?
No, and I'm gonna give you a kiss. No, yes, it's cool. I'm gonna give you a kiss when you get in the car. What
Yeah,
you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. That's
Why are you
all.
making
Yeah.
it seem like it's gotta be all
That's
like you
all
can
the
literally
nigga
walk
want.
me to the door,
Look,
open the
Because
door,
there's different
bring me
factors
in,
that
and I'll be
always
dry, and you can
involved.
walking with me the whole
There's
kiss
time.
her
always
head in the
factors
car.
that are involved.
all
Everything
nigga
changes
want, man.
depending on different situations.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every
Yeah, everything
situation is different.
changes.
That's good though.
But
Now,
I
say
didn't hear
that,
girl,
Food
for
say
real.
he was holding it. All I heard was Sean saying
I would
he
give her the
handed it.
umbrella.
So
Yeah.
I was like, well, if I want to hold the umbrella and hold on to you, get your ass over here. That's
never
all
will.
I said.
I won't put no umbrella around Lala.
Hell no.
Get over here.
What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Are you hungry?
Get over here.
Wait, no.
You're not close enough.
Yeah, you not being physically close enough is
Exactly.
absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely. All that other shit you just
You
said,
wanna
no.
fuck in the ring? How close you want to be?
No, it's see, and that's that you take it to such an extreme.
I'm not.
If we normally
not
walk
close
to,
enough to you.
if we normally walk to the car together, the presence of an umbrella shouldn't change that.
But he said
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm holding the umbrella.
Yeah, he
though.
can't hold you.
I can't hold you in the umbrella.
If you can't hold me in an umbrella, then we got bigger problems.
Oh wow.
Everything a problem with a nigga.
Everything problem with her.
If he don't hit the motherfucking spot.
Right.
How many spots you got, Lala? We can't hit all
I asked you to do two things.
Just run
Hold
out.
the umbrella
I got a
next
good
to me.
memory. I got a good. This been going on for 3 years.
You like to be picked up.
That's why you got no man.
That's what it is.
I love to get picked up.
That's why you got no man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons I don't.
She like to be picked up.
We know there's a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But every week.
But here's the thing. If you're him, I absolutely will shut up, listen to it to a whole bunch of all that stuff.
That's all.
Yeah, he got to pick you up by the goddamn neck or some
That's
shit.
it. Let me do something nice for you.
Yeah.
It ain't worth the argument with me. That's all I'm saying, yo. If
Sometimes you can be so independent you can't be dependent.
Yeah.
It's not even that, but that's the if you're
That's
gonna
real.
do something for me, then do it for me. If you're gonna do something that is like,
You
oh, I
don't get
did.
to choose how I do stuff for you, though.
Exactly.
I'm doing something for you.
If I could
You
do
don't
it
get
out
to
the side of
choose.
my heart, I'm doing it out the way of
And
my
I might
heart.
know what you like and all of that, and it's times where I might lean into what you need because but I'm splitting the difference with you. I'm meeting you halfway. You telling me you ain't meet me at all.
I didn't say that at all.
I could do something nice for you, and
Alright, we
like,
about to
I'm
get the
wrong,
fuck
but
out of here.
hey,
This is a big circle.
get it wrong. I don't know. Hey, yeah.
Lala.
Hold on, before we go.
hard to please.
Hold on, before we go.
Yeah.
Before we go,
I'm
because
really
we didn't get a chance to do this. I want to say R.I.P. to Bo Kane.
Yes.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Bo. You didn't know Bo?
You missed that?
When the fuck that happened?
Oh, right.
That was
film
a
was
couple
last
weeks ago.
Saturday.
It was like
Funeral was last Saturday.
When the fuck I missed that?
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all missed that. Because
Yeah,
I
both
saw when I
passed.
posted it fucked me up.
What?
I didn't tell a lot of people. Nobody told me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Kinda
nigga, I
got to
see
me.
both of y'all.
I thought you already knew though.
I saw it on
And
his
see,
face.
and that's what Sean
in
and
his story,
everybody
I
saying.
think.
That's what she's saying.
But-
Ain't nobody tell me. I thought you knew. I
Yeah, I
thought you
thought you already
knew.
knew.
Exactly. Look, it was like 2 weeks after.
I know.
It was literally like
He
2
was
weeks
just
after his
sitting
episode.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a heart attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bo Kane.
R.I.P.
Bro,
Bo.
oh my goodness.
No doubt. Love you, bro.
Damn.
Damn, man, yeah, I ain't even know y'all ain't tell me.
EB, R.I.P. EB too.
Yeah, Evie, my girl. I just saw her Sunday. I just saw her Sunday when we was doing the
Yeah.
movie, John.
All right. And on that note, we're out.